guys doing? Hi, Issa and Messi and Mitch. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. I've got commissions to do. I've got commissions to do. Let me open up my reference sheet. This is another VTuber. I love it when VTubers commission me. I believe her name is... is this her username, actually? I don't know. I'm gonna say the username, just in case the name is, like, a hidden thing. With Meeks. With Meeks. It's very, very cute. I'm excited to draw this. This character. Okay, hold on. There it is. There's my reference sheet. Wow. We're doing something different today, to be actually. It's, we're doing a chibi. Hold on. I'm shrinking this in the corner over here. Hi. The best. Yahoo. Yahoo. But yeah, we're doing a chibi today, so that'll be fun. I did do a chibi kind of recently, but not on stream. Hi. Okay, now I will say, I might have written story time in the this title of the stream, you know, like as like my little ooh haha, you should come to this stream, it's interesting, let me put a little plug here. Or sometimes I just write a random sentence and hope for the best. But I told my stories the other day on the other drawing stream that we ended up having to do kind of preemptively, not preemptively, what's that word? Without warning. We had to do last minute. I don't know. I don't know how words work. Anyway, hi. Today we're drawing a little chibo. That's a lot of ribbons. Yeah, she got a lot of ribbons, but she's very cute, pink and princessy. I really vibe with it. The design, I mean. The person is not in it, unless they want to be in it, I guess, but they're not. They're hold on, they also sent me a second reference sheet for, like, the lower half of the model, but it's, like, here. Y'all need that one. I could just observe. It's pretty simple. It's just got a very cute, fluffy skirt with, like, a little ruffle line here. And she's got cute little, like, what are those, ballet shoes situation? Heels that look like ballet shoes. Impromptu! Oh my god, yes, impromptu is the word I was looking for. Thank you, the best. You're the best. So anyway, hi, how you guys doing? I'm gonna talk about a whole bunch of nonsense today, but that's almost always what I do, to be honest, so. That's not much different than normal. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Before I make a stupid decision, let me just make sure they didn't... Yeah, any pose. Okay. Cool. Okay. Anyway. So, I finalized my contract with my first sponsorship. It's with Tokyo Treat. I will do, like... They didn't ask me to do a sponsored stream, but, like, I probably will. My sponsorship with them is technically just for Instagram, but, I'm excited about it. I really am. So I'm probably going to do a stream regarding it as well. Cause I want to okay, if you don't know, Tokyo Treat's one of those like snack companies where they like mail you a bunch of snacks. From Japan specifically, you know? But they're like, I feel like they're the first one. I don't know. I could be misremembering, but I feel like they're the first of those types of companies. But anyway, I really like, the concept that they have there. And if you're interested in getting a snack box, like when I do that stream, if you're like, oh my god, I kind of want this, you can use my little code. I don't know what it is. Well, not code. I think it's like a link. Like if you buy it through my link, then you can get it like a little discounto. A discounto. They also have like a free anime bundle situation. Like you can get like anime merch exclusively from Japan with your box for free if you just buy the box. So you get like the snacks but also free merch, which is honestly pretty slayful. I doubt I'm getting that for my sponsorship thing, but I don't catch me not eyeballing it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this character is giving very graceful energy, so I'm gonna draw her very graceful-esque, even in chibi form. But yeah, I'm very excited. Chantel, hi, welcome. How are you doing today? My mic has been like sideways this entire time. I don't know if that made much of a difference, but I fixed it. Yeah, but it's gonna be my first sponsorship, so I'm really excited about it. And it looks literally delicious. I was looking at their website. It tells you like, ooh, what's in our like next box or whatever. And this one that's coming up, I think, is like New Year's themed. So they have like a lot of like New Year themed snacks. And there's a lot of it that looks really yummy. There's a lot of it that looks really yummy. So I'm like, ooh, and you guys know me. I snack throughout streams all of the time anyway. So this is perfect. They're sending me a snack box. And all I have to do is post about it. Also, it gets you guys like a discount. Which is pretty cool, to be honest. Save y'all that money on the good goods, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so that's very exciting. I'm very excited about that, if that wasn't obvious by me talking about it literally first thing once again. Also, let's see, what else? I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, I retweeted this, but Kira's new like release, it's called Nice Type. But it's like a Muse Dash game. Muse Dash game. A song in the game Muse Dash. It's a Muse Dash game. Yeah. And I assisted on the art for it, which is pretty fun. I didn't like draw the art. Well, I did, but not. I didn't draw the illustration itself. I like made it bigger for YouTube. But nonetheless, I was excited to work on a very cool project like that. Also, just in case, because I like to gush about Moni all of the time, she sung it, and she's amazing. I love Moni. Wow. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I'm achieving milestones I didn't think I'd be able to achieve in about a million bajillion years, so I'm very excited. She's looking a little... Some ain't looking right, hold on. Maybe I have her cheeks too high up. Also, maybe she's looking a little cross-eyed, that might be part of it. Anyway... So that's very fun. I've also been looking at like some of my stuff for like my manga that I'm working on. I know I keep talking about it, but you know, if I don't keep talking about it, who will? Thank you for the hearts. So basically, meow 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 meow. Basically, I was looking at the cover art that I did like, you know, initially, because I worked on the cover art pretty quickly into it, mostly for promotional reasons. But I was looking at it again recently, and I was like, I can do better. So I'm thinking I might either redraw it or reconceptualize it or something. I don't know. Maybe just tweak it a bit. Who knows? I haven't really done it yet, but I'm like, Because I don't know if you guys are aware, I be doing a lot. So right now, I finished my cover of Odo. It's out right now, by the way. You should go check it out. But I finished my cover of Odo, but I'm still working on my first original single, solo single. So that's fun. That's in the works. I'm working on like the art of the vocals, the video, etc. Yada yada. You get it. And I'm also working on, hold on, this curves in a little bit more. I'm also working on, my manga. I was like, wow, am I working on nothing? My manga, and I'm also working on VTube and stuff, if that wasn't obvious. Hi, hello, I'm a VTuber. Subscribe to me. Please. And I don't know, I'm working on my 3D model stuff, which is really exciting. I really, really want to do a concert next year. It's gonna be like 99% only me working on it. I might have to like, I don't know how the program works exactly yet, but I think I might have to have like a helper like switch the cameras live for me, because I obviously can't switch cameras and stuff while I'm performing. So I don't know. We'll see, but it'll be very fun. I've got to set up the whole thing. And I don't really know all that details yet because I'm still trying to get the configurations for my 3D model up. But my model is done, so that's pretty dope. That's dope. Hold on, I'm gonna shrink her body. This is a tangent, but a long while ago, one of my favorite artists, Ibutsuan on Instagram, I remember they did like a little guide where they were like, yeah, one circle for the head, exact same circle for the body. You fit it in there, and I keep trying to abide by that. I find myself to this day being like, oh, one circle for the head, one circle for the body. That's the ideal chibi. The ideal chibi body. I know you don't have to do that, but listen, I like to be silly. A concert would be so cool. I know, right? I'm super excited about it. I polled my members a while ago asking, like, because I had a bunch of different content ideas in mind, and I was like, which ones do you guys want the most? And concert was, like, the most resounding, like, this one, so I'm putting the effort in to figure that one out first before the others. Still gonna try and do all of them, though. Hiya, hi, welcome, and Senator, hi. Do you not have good Asian markets in Florida? Can always find random snacks at the ones here. Yeah, I know there probably are Asian markets, but I remember that the last time I tried to look for one, it was like over an hour and a half away, so. From where I live, anyway. The closest thing I get to an Asian market is like the bento, like, restaurant, or like the token ramen, which is not the same thing at all, so. I don't know. But also, there's something about getting the snacks from Japan, which is very nice and very cool and interesting. Yeah. So I'm excited about all of these things. I don't know. I'm very hype about me actually making strides in the world. I feel like I was stagnant for years and years, but I don't know. I was lying dormant. I'm also really excited to improve my art more. I've been getting really inspired recently, so I'm hoping I can get more skeb commissions soon so I can experiment with them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just feeling very positive, you know? Very positive. Yeah. Yub, 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 yub. She looks so cute, like a little chibi girl. Yes. I opened chibi commissions because it was actually Rosa who commissioned me for a chibi, and I was like, oh, yeah, I could do one of those. I haven't thought about opening chibi commissions before, really, but, you know, if people want them, like, I'm down. I'm down to clown. Okay, let's try cleaning this up. That's a messy sketch there, but let's just give it a quick once-over in the cleaning department. Anyway, yeah. So I opened them on VJ, and I put them as limited time only because I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not going to sell these for terribly long, but for however long I feel like drawing some chibis, you know, I shall partake in the chibi drawing. I'm going to put some movement in her hair, actually. I feel like I made it very flat. I'm going to make it kind of go shifting that way. Mimi's popping off. I know, I'm so excited about it. It's not like it's easy. It's very much so hard work. I was actually talking to my dad about this yesterday because my family has a lot of health issue problems and he's struggling right now. So I was like trying to make him, like, talk to him and make him feel at least a little better about it. It wasn't really working, but I was like, oh, you know, I'm doing this right now. I don't know if this is interesting, yada yada. And then we were talking about it, and we were like, we're both kind of the type of people who are like, why on earth would I pay a professional to do this thing when I could just spend the same amount of money to learn how to do it myself? And it's kind of silly goosey, but I low-key did do that. I kept telling myself, like with the Odo video, because in case you didn't know, context for you. I like to give context just in case you don't pop into my streams all that often. Love you anyway for just popping in occasionally. But yeah, I edited the entire video for my Odo cover that released the other day. I think it came out exactly a week ago, actually. But I got Clip Studio Paint for like animation reasons, like 2D animation, like I wanted to make little animations. But once I found out, like with keyframes, that you could kind of move characters around and basically edit like those types of, I don't know what they're called, lyric videos, etc. You know what I mean? Those types of things. Once I found out that you could edit those with that, I was like, worth a shot. Because at that point, I'm like, well, I might as well save money, you know? Because I don't have a lot of money to be spending on that stuff, but I mean, I absolutely would just pay a person, like a professional person to do it. Or like an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody to do it who already knows what they're doing. But I was like, you know, it's worth a shot. And it came out good enough where I was like, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I don't have the money to put out on it anyway, so I might as well do it, you know? Her eyes are looking so not the same direction. I think maybe that's the issue I'm having with this currently. Hold on. I want her to look really cute. LOL, I feel that. I built a 3D printer and spent about the same amount of money that you can buy a good one for anyway. That's so fair. It's that, like, fallacy of you being like, well, if I do it myself, if I DIY it, then I'm saving money. But in the end, you're like, okay, well, once I spent all that on, like, material and yada, 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 then it's not the same thing anymore. But you could also argue that having the skill to know how to do it yourself is worth some of the money anyway. And also, like, in my case with the, like, with editing on CSP and whatever, like, technically it didn't cost me anything besides my time, I guess. Like, it didn't cost me any money to make that video. And I could make another video also for nothing but my time. So, you know? The costs, you get it, you know? the costs, it evens out, you know? It's okay. It's okay. Okay, trying to round out her head a little bit more. In my quest for cuteness, I end up making the head so round, or so wide. I'm also, because she doesn't have, like, any neck accessory or anything for me to hide her neck in, I'm just gonna give her a little bit of a neck. Just so that she doesn't look too, like, blockish. Who doesn't like chibis? Yeah, chibis are cute. Yeah, I agree. Chibis are really cute. Also, they're, like, really good for, I don't know, branding, I guess. Like, if you have, like, a little Twitch channel and you want to put little chibis down in the bottom. I don't know if any of you guys know her, but, Pixie Hound. I've been watching some Pixie Hound streams recently. I don't think I've said a damn thing in chat, but I've been lurking, if you will. And I just noticed that, like, at the bottom of her, like, Twitch page, you know how, like, when you scroll down, they have, like, those cute little, like, buttons and things and whatever, where they put, like, chat rules and whatever. It's a little different than YouTube, but you get it. She has these cute little chibis of herself on there, and it's like, whoa! It's adorable. I really like it. I think that's better. Let's get her eyes in here, but I'm gonna do it on a different layer in case I need to scooch them. Have you guys heard that 2023 Japan music mashup that's been going around? It's I would play it, but I don't have the that's gonna absolutely get copyrighted by like 4 people. And also, I don't know the other songs terribly off the top of my head, but it's like 6 songs mashed up into like 20 seconds. It's really cool. It's like da 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 da. But I don't know. There's like 6 songs. It sounds really cool. It's like going around on Instagram Reels right now. I might use it as an audio because, as I said, I think yesterday, Instagram is for like the next like couple weeks. They're gonna be paying me small dollar amounts to post reels. Well, specifically for reels to do well. So I'm just gonna keep posting reels in hopes that I can make like $100 out of it. Me when we scrounge for money. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be making a bunch of reels, and I might use that audio. So if you see it, just know that you knew the spoiler. Building up the skills could definitely be worth it, even if you're not saving up front. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. It was funny too, because when I was talking to my dad, he was like, why are you, like, because, after post RESO divorce, if you know what I'm saying, and our children of divorce. We've been joking about the disbandment, calling it our divorce, and we're like, oh my god, what happens when we get remarried? What are we going to do? I think it ended up being that Pengy was the dad and I'm the mom. Anyway, and Daisy is our divorced child. our child of divorce. I have divorced parents. I can joke about this. Anyway. But yeah, we were joking about that. Where was I going with this? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, I was talking to my dad, and he was like, well, why are you still, like, because I showed him my Odo cover, because he was like, what have you been up to? Like, what have you been doing? And I'm like, not being a deadbeat. Look, I did something. And he was like, why are you still doing this, even after your group is disbanded? And I was like, because it's fun. Sir, because it's fun. And he was like, yeah, but, like, what's the point? And I was like, because I enjoy it, sir. Must I have a point? Must I have a point, sir? Oh my god, TLMC, hi! How are you doing? How you been? Hi. It was very silly goofy. Mimi as a mom would either be decent or hell on earth. I'd be hell on earth. I'm not having any kids. I'd be hell on earth. I can babysit a child, I think. I've done it. I babysit children occasionally. But it's mostly because I can't really say no to my family members with children. If I had the choice, I likely would not be in the presence of anyone under the age of, like, I don't know. Some of my friends are a little young, so maybe like 16, I guess. Actually, not anymore. I'm 23 now. All of my friends are over 18 at this point. That's crazy. Me thinking I was still like 19. That's crazy. Anyway, I don't know. I don't associate with people that young. If you're like 10 years old, I'm sorry. Hi, how are you doing? I'm probably not the most appropriate YouTuber for you to watch because I curse, but also in this day and age, everyone and their mother curses on like TikTok and shit. So I just did it. Anyway, you know what I mean. Anyway, I wouldn't be willingly in the presence of youngins, you know. They're so angels, right? But goddamn, are they annoying? It's funny though. It's funny. It's so funny, you guys. Anyway, yeah, I'd be a terrible mother. Actually, I'd probably be a really cool mom, but like I wouldn't know what to do if my kids went awry. You know what I mean? Like, if my kids were well-behaved, because, like, I feel like I grew up pretty well-behaved. I feel like I grew up being well-behaved, right? But if I had, like, a misbehaving child, I feel like I wouldn't know what to do about it. I'd be like, be an adult. Wait, you're a child. Oh, no. That statement was getting a little sus. Now I just forgot how old I was for a second. I realized I said that like fully thinking, like, because remember when I was in Stellar, right? Like some of the girls were like 2 years younger than me, whereas like a couple were like 1 year older than me, and then like we had like every age in between. So I was referring to that, but then I was like, well, damn, all those people are like 21 now too. So I just forgot that other people also age. Not that I even really talk to too many of them nowadays, but you know what I mean. I'm like, now that I think about it, actually, most of my friends are older than me by like 5 years or so. 3 to 5 years, I feel like. A lot of them, actually. Whoa. I'm like thinking about people. I'm not going to out anybody's ages right now in case they don't want that, but like, damn. He might have gotten some 10-year-old subs from yesterday's stream. I don't know why that Garden of Banban stream went, like, it got a lot more popular. Then again, like, I looked at it afterwards and I was like, oh, the last Garden of Banban stream also did pretty well. Mind you, I'm streaming these games, number one, because it's kind of funny. And number two, because Pengy likes it. So I'm not trying to appeal to the younger audience, but they do find me. And a lot of the times when there's a younger audience typing in my chat, I'm like, oh, hi. Okay, anyway. you know, if they're well behaved, it's fine, but you could tell sometimes, I'm gonna stop talking. You get it. You get it. I've been decent. LOL, I hope you've been well. I've been, honestly, pretty okay. It's pretty vibing. If you ignore the way that my health takes 6,000 left turns and then wonders why it just went in 30 circles, then I'm good. And honestly, like, I was thinking about this. I don't know if I've talked about this on stream yet, but to those of you RESO fans who are like leaving a little upset from the divorce, if you will, or whatever. I know I talked about it a little bit, but I was trying to be vague at first because I was like, oh, I don't want to like scare anyone or anything. But like, I mean, I'm very open about my issues, But I was thinking about it, and I was talking to Pengy about it actually as well. Because of the way, I can't really give like too many details, but I mean, you can assume like, based on like, how far, what part we lived, and like, everybody has like jobs and yada yada, etc., etc. We had to meet up, like, this is like pre-Daisy era, I guess, but we had to meet up like, once a month, and then for that like one weekend a month, we would have to like grind to hell and back, and I just like could not physically recover from doing that. And like while we were there, I'd be like dead because like my body could not keep up with that. You know what I mean? And I would end up getting like migraines, and then I'd get nauseous and yada yada yada. It'd be a whole problem, and that was like a constant thing. So like no wonder my health was going batshit when I was in RESO at that time, because like, we were going bonkers. Joaquin Stickberg, welcome. Hi. And Ray Laser, hi, hello. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I do technically have a chronic illness, but like, I don't know. It just gets exacerbated by me, like, I don't want to say like pushing myself too hard. Is that like a way to word that, I guess? So like now that I don't have to do it like that, like, I don't know, we're doing a lot better over here, I still have my problems, and hell, I don't even know what the cause is half the time. Sometimes I feel like it just springs on me. But that being said, I'm having less problems because I'm not pushing myself to the absolute limit every week. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All that being said, yeah, I don't know, because I saw, like, one person was like, why are you still making, like, vocal covers if you had to quit RESO because of your health or whatever? And it's like, well, because that's not how that works. Just because I had to stop doing crazy physical strenuous activities constantly like that doesn't mean I'm not able to sit down in my chair at home and sing a little. You know what I mean? It's different. I don't know. I feel like as soon as you go out and you're like, yes, hi, I have health issues, but I'm also very much so a normal human being who can do normal human being things. I don't know. Some people are like, what? I thought you said that you were ill. You couldn't possibly sing. I don't know. I don't even know what the logic is behind it. But yeah, anyway, so I was like, huh. Like, I guess you're following some specific logic out there. I was also kind of surprised because there was, like, at the time, I haven't seen anything like this since then, but there was a decent amount of people who were like, oh my god, Mimi is, like, so, I don't know, I forgot what the words they used, I don't remember. I don't be thinking about this shit that often. It's just kind of a train of thought with this. But some people were like, wow, she's so selfish. I can't believe she won't tell us her diagnosis. Like, I can't believe, yeah, overexertion, that was the word I was looking for. Thank you, Xanathor. But yeah, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe she won't publicly share her medical diagnosis and yada yada. Like, that's so selfish. And I'm like, what planet do you people live on? Hello? It's so silly. People on the internet are so silly. I don't know. It doesn't even make me feel bad, like, reading that stuff. I'm not like, oh my god, like, oh, they don't like me. No, I'm just sitting here like, are you stupid? What a mom moment. If you're too sick for idle activities, you're too sick to sing at home. That's what I'm saying. And it's like I said, it's not sickness. Like, I'm not, I mean, I guess it is technically, but I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not, like, in a hospital bed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just have a chronic illness, like, I don't know, it's not that deep, hello? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, like, to be honest, I knew that when we were like, yeah, we have to disband, I knew there was going to be a lot of backlash, no matter what we said. We could have said anything. We could have been like, yeah, Mimi literally died last week, so we're disbanding. Like, no, I didn't die, clearly, here I am. But, like, we could have said that, and there'd still be people like, damn, why didn't the other two continue on anyway? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're never gonna please everyone, basically. TLDR. I don't like what the hell is going on with the hair over here. I was trying to go off with it, and then I kind of got lost in the sauce. But yeah, I don't know. Just to chat about that a little bit. Also, just saying, like, first of all, nobody owes you shit on the internet, okay? Alright? Not that any of you guys are the problem, I'm just saying. For whenever this inevitably gets clipped by one of those, like, few people who's, like, sniffing around for some drama, because for some reason people really love to assume that there's so much drama in the world. Meanwhile, it's like Pengy, Daisy, and me sitting there, like, huh? Internet's on fire, huh? Anyway, so... but yeah, anyway, I'm like more than willing to like answer questions and stuff. I'll keep what I wish to keep personal, but you know, like if anyone's like, oh my god, it's crazy that she's still singing even though she quit RESO because of her health issues, like the health issues must be fake, you know? It's like, no, okay, really? You all died? Why can't you be ghost idols? Exactly! Hi, Ryan, by the way. And you see her, hi, welcome. Exactly. That's the mindset, I feel like. It's like, whoa, what kind of crazy copium are you people on? Oh my god. Honestly, it's kind of silly, but, you know. There's always been, like, it's actually crazy to me. I'm just gonna start talking. I'm just gonna start talking. But it's always crazy to me because, like, I don't know if anybody else thinks about this. I was never like, yes, I am going to join this community, or I am going to do this or do that, yada, yada, yada. Like, I'm not going to, I'm gonna sign up for this right now. Some people are just like, oh, you claim to be an idol? I guess you're part of this community, and therefore you have to abide by our rules. I say this, mind you, most of the people in the community that I have met are absolutely delightful. Okay, the idol community specifically, if you're like, what are you talking about? Like, the indie idol community. Most of them, absolutely delightful. I don't even know who's talking shit, to be real with you, because it could be fans, it could be... Okay, I say fans, quote unquote. It could be other people. I have no way of knowing. And you know what? That's so fine. That is, like, so chill. I don't care. I truly don't care. But yeah, like, there's so much, like, nonsensical, like, I don't want to say it's drama, but it's like, wow, so many people are, like, there's always, okay, what I want to say is, like, there's the people who like to assume that there's drama. You know what I'm saying? I think I was just talking about this, but it's kind of the same thing. It's like, just because a group disbanded, or like just because somebody left a group, or just because 1, 2, 3 things, I don't know, whatever, like something happened, it does not mean that there is like a war going on. Stop assuming that there's a war going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, maybe they just didn't want to do it anymore. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe the reason they said they're disbanding, or the reason that they said they're not doing this or whatever anymore, is just a real reason, and there's nothing deeper than that? It's so crazy. Imagine that. Anyway, that being said, like I said, majority of people that I have interacted with, simply delightful. I still like watch like some videos of people doing like live shows and stuff. I don't know if I should say who my standees are, but you know, I have my standees, you know what I'm saying? Online communities and drama? This is my shocked face. Okay, so true, actually. That truly is how every community is, isn't it? Yeah, it just feels so like tight-knit, I don't know, in like a weird way. It's like, damn, can't y'all just vibe? What is this? Yeah. Anyway, you get it. All that to say, I still love, if it's not obvious, because we literally still hang out. If that was, like, I've hung out with Daisy and Pengy multiple times post-divorce, if you will. If it's not obvious, we're still friends. There's no tea. There's nothing to be spilt there, okay? Alright? If you're looking for tea, look elsewhere. That's all I'm saying. Alright? You know? Not that the people who are, speculating are gonna see this necessarily, but just in case. Just in case. You know? That being said, also, I like to think of myself as a very professional person. So even if there was drama, you would never know. Because I don't go out being like, oh my god, this person did this. No. You know what I do? I just say, alright, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. See you later. And then I move on with my life. Crazy. Imagine being an adult. You get it? Sheriff Toadster versus the naughty ones. Exactly. It's just like I'm Sheriff Toadster, and the naughty ones are literally no one. They don't exist. The naughty ones are just misunderstood circumstances. Yeah. Let's go with that. Anyway, I hope you understand what I'm saying when I say there's no drama. There's no need to assume such things. In regard to drama, it truly doesn't exist. You are looking for an invisible thing. Hi, Top Josh. Hi, welcome. I am good. How about you? Yeah, I feel like I had something else I wanted to say with that, but I was trying to finish a thought that I had earlier, and the second thought went straight out of my brain. So, okay, wait, there's a little ribbon here and a ribbon here. I will say I have seen my fair amount of bullshittery in the world. But most of the time it's actually kind of funny. I'll like observe somebody doing something. I'm gonna tell a story. I've gone this deep. If somebody's gonna have beef with me, they would have already had beef with something that I said, which is absolutely crazy, but go off. One time, Pengy and I were somewhere. I won't give any specific details, so it's impossible for you to pinpoint who and where this is about. I'm not saying names, BT dubs, okay? One time, Pengy and I were somewhere. We were talking to certain people, and then we had to leave, so we walked away, but our friends were still there, and as soon as we walked away from a normal interaction, like this interaction was like, hi, how are you? I hope you've been well, yada yada, like it was a basic interaction. As soon as we walked away, our friends were like, Yeah, girl, they immediately started shit talking you the second you walked away. And I'm just like, ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I thought we were chill. I thought we were chill. OMG, Mimi's finally spilling the tea. I know. I'm spilling the tea that everyone so desires. And you know what? You know what I did in that situation? Nothing. I did nothing. I simply said, wow, that's silly. And then I walked away. And you know what? I'm thriving. TLMC in the chat like, ooh. Listen. I simply said, wow, that makes for a funny story, huh? And then I walked away. So did Pengy. And you know what? We have no further quarrels. That's where the story ends, believe it or not. It's so silly. There's probably other stories, but that's the one that I think about sometimes where I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Cause like, context, it was very much so like, we were like, oh yeah, I hope you have like a great day, you know, whatever, see you later, it was nice to see you. It was like really nice, normal conversation, so baseline. And as soon as we walked away, apparently it was like, oh my god, they are yada 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 yada, and yada yada yada. And it's like, whoa, Jesus Christ. The piranhas out here, oh my god. That being said, you don't know who these people are. I have not interacted with these people. You will not be able to guess who these people are, so don't guess, alright? Stop making assumptions, you're probably wrong anyway. Just like that one time that somebody said something somewhere, and everyone thinks I said it. And to this day, I'm like, girl, I've never said that in my life. What are you talking about? That was not me. To this day, I won't tell you what it is. Anyway. I'm trying to be so subtle about it, but you know what I mean? It's crazy. Anyway, if this is my version of spilling tea, I'm so unproblematic because I won't tell you anything. I won't tell you anything. Because you know what? It truly don't matter. It truly do not. If anything, it's just kind of silly to think about. Mini-me, hi, welcome. What other random silly stories do I have from the Reso days? I don't know. Most of them are pleasant. I was just thinking about how we went to, I think this was Akon. Yeah, no, Akon, I think. And it was very nice because we were talking to Galaxy Girl Pida, Stan the Queen. And she was like, oh, I want to film this like TikTok. Can you guys like do this with me or whatever? I don't even remember what we did. I think it might have been like a little dance or something. But it was really nice, and I was like, wow, such kindness in the world. There's such kindness here in this place today. You know? That's not a silly story. That was just wholesome. What's like a silly one? Oh, one time somebody came up to us and they thought that I was a different member of the group, and they thought like they like mixed I don't remember the order. But they like mixed us up, and they were like, "Oh, you must be Pengy," to me basically. And then like looking at Pengy being like, "Oh, you must be Mimi." We were like, "Yeah, thank you." And we didn't say anything. But as soon as they walked away, we were like, hi Mimi. How have you been with your black bob hair? And your penguin minions. That one was just silly. I feel like I don't blame that person either, because, like, you know, if you're, like, a casual fan, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Also, that's definitely the type of mistake that I would make. So, you know, go off, I guess. Let's see, what else was there? I'm trying to think of things that I haven't said on stream before. Oh, did I tell you guys? I keep using this joke all of the time, and it's so funny to me. You know Darla Doodles? I keep calling her our child of divorce because she would hang out with like Rezo every now and then. She would like help us with some of our rehearsals and stuff during the Maid Cafe years. And we would be like, "Oh my gosh, you're like our little honorary child." And now we keep calling her our child of divorce along with Daisy. It's very funny. I feel like I had a plug for that story, and I kind of forgot it halfway. I don't know. She's our child of divorce. There you go. Anyway, I'm doing line art now. That's so fun. What else is there? Most of my, like, stories come from, like, I guess when we were performing at places. I don't know. Oh my god, have I told you guys that Olive Garden is so cursed for Rezo people? Every time we go to Olive Garden, there's an incident. Even though Pengy and I really like Olive Garden, so we're like, oh, there's no incident. Let's just go back anyway. Let's go back to the Olive Garden. But every time we go to Olive Garden, there's an incident. Like, it was funny because the most recent time that I went, it was just me and Daisy this time, but we went to the local Olive Garden, and there was like the waiters and waitresses were kind of like making a fuss, but they was like kind of right next to our table, so we could hear them, and you know we're kind of nosy, I guess, so we were like listening, and we were like what's happening, and then I couldn't really hear, but Bambi could like read their lips also from where she was sitting because they were like kind of behind me, and then she was like, somebody stole the soup, and I was like, what do you mean somebody stole the soup? And she was like, somebody stole the soup. The waiters and the waitresses are like, who stole the soup? And I'm like, what do you mean somebody stole the soup? Like, Mimi, your tea is more like hot dog water. How can I make drama threads out of this? Exactly. See, I'm giving you the tea in like the most unproblematic way possible. I think other people should strive to be like me. No, I'm just kidding. But I just think it's really funny. Anyway, so we were at this place and they were like, where's the soup? And I'm like, what, did they steal the soup from the kitchen? Or like somebody's plate? Like, what do you mean somebody stole the soup? And they're like going back and forth. We found out afterwards because there was only like one waiter at the very end because he was still kind of washing the table or whatever that they were talking around. And we were like, what happened? And he was like, somebody stole a customer's soup from right in front of them. And we were like a waiter? And he was like, I don't know. Somebody stole the soup. And it was really silly, goofy. And then the waiter came back later and he was like, I just wanted to update you guys since you heard it the first time. But it's kind of funny. Apparently, like, a waiter thought that they were done with their soup, so they just kind of walked up and took it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I think maybe they said, like, the person, like, went to the bathroom or something and they, like, left their soup there. I don't know. It was funny, though. It was a very funny thing because this was, like, the same day that we did the escape room. And Daisy and I were just like, damn, somebody stole the soup. I hope nobody steals my soup. You want some piping hot tea? The long straw bandit. Oh my god, that would be so funny. They just get like a really long straw from across the restaurant and they like sink it into the soup and they drink the soup through the straw and then suddenly the bowl's empty. You want some piping hot tea? Let me think of something. I think Pengy would kill me if I told this story. What if I redact the names from it? You won't know who was who. No. I feel like you would. I don't know. I feel like I could just say the story. It's kind of silly. Like, it's silly. Like, there's no drama, but it's kind of funny to me. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. We were at an Olive Garden. We were oh my god. We were at an Olive Garden. Okay? And we were in a group of people, right? And Pengy and I were like, this was before we went to the Olive Garden. We were like, I don't know if I can afford Olive Garden. right now. Like we should save our money, you know. But some of the people we were with were like, yeah, we'll pay for your food, so like don't worry about it. And we were like, okay, if you say so. Are you sure? Like we don't have to. And they were like, I really want Olive Garden right now. So we're like, okay. So we went to the Olive Garden. And like TLDR, we eat, and then like imagine the waitress comes by, and she's like, will that be like, you know, cash or card or whatever? I don't know. No. She asked separate checks or like one check. I love this story. I know Till MC's heard this story from me before. It's really funny, or maybe you've heard it from Pengy. I don't know. But anyway, Pengy and I are like, and then. One of the group members not the group members, Jesus, that makes it sound specific. One of the people who was in our group at the Olive Garden, was like separate checks, like straight up so quick, and we were just like, oh. And then the waitress was like, okay, I'll be back. And then Peggy and I look at each other and we're like, should we say something? And then we were like, no, it'd be rude to say something, so we didn't say anything. And then this is so embarrassing. This is how you know Pengy and I are so broke. It's painful. We were like digging through our wallets, taking coins out and putting them on the table. Like there's like a $1 bill and we're like, do we have enough? I got lucky because my grandma just sent me money for like my birthday or something. So I had like a 20 in there. And I was like, oh, thank God this covers it. If I didn't have, thanks grandma, shout out to you. If I didn't have that 20 though, that would have been an interesting thing. And it was just so silly because the people on the other side of the table, while we were like fishing through our bags for like coins, were just staring at us. They were just staring at us, pathetically searching for like coins, and we were like, maybe they don't remember, but it would be rude to say anything now. And it's just so silly-goosey to me. I'm pretty sure they just forgot, and there was like obviously no malintent behind it. But it's such a silly story, you know? It's such a silly story. It's so goofy. Because just imagine our broke asses at the table, like digging for coins, and then just being stared at by like everyone else in the room. It was really funny. Not at the time. At the time, I was like, oh my fucking God, this is such an awkward situation. But in retrospect, it's really funny. In retrospect, it is so silly. Anyway. What other stories do I have? I'm trying to tell stories because I marketed this stream as a story time, but I told you my like recent stories on the last drawing stream, so what other stories do I have? I feel like a lot of these I can't tell. Like I'm thinking of things, but I'm like I probably shouldn't say that one. I have a lot of them though, but I'm like either because I lack context from the other side of the case, or like I don't know, I don't want to say anything without anybody's permission, you know what I'm saying? Like some things I know Pengy would find funny, but like I'm like I don't know if she would be like, oh yeah, say that one, you know? Let's see. One time, Pengy and I had a miscommunication. Me telling more Pengy stories, but that's because she is my dearest. My dearest divorced wife. One time Pengy and I, we had a little miscommunication altercation. So for like 20 minutes, we were like, I think she was like upset because I think she misinterpreted something that I said. I'm gonna be so real. I think I'm gonna tell you what happened. So she was upset about something. I don't really remember what, but also you don't need to know what, so it doesn't matter. So she was upset about something, and I assumed based on like prior stuff where I was like, oh, if Pengy's upset, you know, give her some space. And I was like, okay, Pengy is upset. I will say nothing. but like there's a difference between her being like, you know, like there's a difference between somebody being like, you know, angry and like sad. And she was sad in this instance. And I was like, or not angry, like frustrated and sad, I guess is a better way to put it. Pengy does not give me anger issues in any capacity. She's way too chill. But you get it. You get the gist of what I'm saying. And I'm sorry, it's kind of funny to look back on. So we were like in the middle of this thing, and I'm kind of like, I'm not ignoring her, but I'm like sitting on the other side of the thing. I also had a headache at this point because we were like doing stuff like crazy. Yeah, hello, system stress, welcome. So I was like sitting like on the other side of our like little area, and I was like, minding my business on my phone, kind of taking like a chill anyway, thinking that this was the best thing for the situation. That was like the opposite of what Pengy wanted. So when Pengy's like sad, she wants like, comfort. That's pretty normal. And I was like, I misinterpreted the emotion that she was feeling. So she interpreted it like as like, damn, do you not care about me at all? Why are you ignoring me right now? Which is so fair. It's so fair. But it was really funny because we were like, okay, we have to talk about our feelings, but like this was like while we were at a convention, mind you. Doing reso stuff. I won't tell you where. But we were somewhere doing reso things. And we were like, okay, well, we still have a lot of stuff that we have to do. Like, we are not out of the woods yet, Captain. So, we were like, all right, we have to talk about this, but we should talk about it later. And Pengy came up to me. Like, I walked away with other people, thinking, let's give some space. We all had our little 15-minute breaks anyway, so we were like, all right, it's my break, I'm gonna walk away. And the people that I was with were like, yeah, you're doing the right thing, give her some space, she'll be fine, I'm sure she'll talk about it later when she's, whatever. And then Pengy came up to me and she was like, I need to talk to you about this, because she's like, the type of person, this is also very normal, I feel like, who doesn't want to like sit on a problem, she's like, let's just solve the problem, let's not sit here and be awkward for like a million years, you know what I mean? So she was like, let's talk about it, and it was funny, because I opened my mouth as if I were to reply and say, all right, let's talk about it. I've still got time. Like, let's speak. And as soon as I opened my mouth, one of the other people we were with was like, I think that like now is not the time, and that you should like, like you should like be aware. I don't remember the wording. You should be aware like that we're like working right now or whatever, which, in theory is also a valid point, but it did not help the situation at the time. So Pengy and I were both like, and like neither of us really said anything, and then it was like clearly like it was like a not a good way to patch up the thing. So then Pengy and I like later that, I don't know if it was that day or maybe it was the next day, because we were pretty tired that day, so I'm not really sure, but it was like in the same weekend. And like we just kind of sat down and we were like, so what was that? And we talked for like 3 minutes. And within that like 3-minute span, we were like, oh, no, that makes sense. And then we solved it so fast. Like we solved it so comedically quickly that we were like, huh, cool. It sucks that we were just awkward about that for like the whole day. Mishanya, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. It looks like my emote on screen was blocking out the face of the person. Everyone becomes Mimi. Of the reference sheet, I mean. But yeah, it was very silly. I don't know if that's like an entertaining story minusing context for privacy reasons, I guess. But I think it was silly because literally we sat down for like 2 seconds and we were like, I don't remember who talked first or anything, but I remember I was just like, so I thought you wanted me to like give you space when you were mad. And she was like, oh, bro, I wasn't mad. I was sad. I wanted comfort. And then I was like, oh, shit, I didn't know that's what you wanted when you were sad. And then it was like a 2-minute conversation, and we were like, huh. Crazy how communication fixes things. Crazy how communication fixes things. So, let that be a life lesson. Just talk to people. It fixes your problems sometimes. Other times it does the opposite of that and ends up causing more problems, but if you're two rational people, I'm sure it's fine. It worked out good there. use your best judgment. Don't take my advice. Beautiful. My art's cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Misha, and thank you so much for subscribing as well. I'm taking my sweet time out here, but you know. I'm trying to do the line art in a way where I'm like drawing the stuff that's in front first, because that usually works out the best for me line art wise, but sometimes it's a little annoying to do that way, so who knows what's going on. Ain't no way Mimi was like, oh damn, for real? That was literally how it was. I'm like, obviously I'm skipping some context in the situation, but like, you get it. Like, it was basically just like, oh, I thought, because, you know, we've had like things in the past where it's like, oh, if I'm feeling like frustrated or whatever, I need space, or if you're feeling this way, you need this. Because we like to address each other's feelings, I don't know, try and make it a healthier environment or whatever you want to say, I don't know. And we were trying to do that, and I was like, okay, I've studied for this situation. In this situation, this is what Pinky wanted last time, but I misinterpreted the emotion that she was feeling, and then, you know, yada yada yada. Shit went south. But it was so funny because literally 2 seconds in the conversation, we were like, oh damn, for real? Like, oh shit, my bad. And then we both apologized, we hugged, and then we were talking about how much we hate Miraculous Ladybug. And by that I mean love Miraculous Ladybug. And it just goes back and forth, you know what I mean? I don't know what we were talking about after that. I don't remember. My memory's bad. But you get the gist. Yum yum yum. What else? What other stories do I have? I don't know. I could. None of this is like funny necessarily, but I'm thinking about it, so why not? You would be surprised at how absolutely batshit some of our experiences have been in terms of like other parties. I'm gonna be so real. I won't tell you what con it was. Maybe I definitely will. I'll tell you, because then you already know the context if I say it. We went to A-Con. That was the worst con I've ever been to, and it wasn't even the con's fault. Like, the con, I'm sure the con itself was great. I didn't really get to go. But I've talked about this before. That was the convention we went to where someone threatened to shoot me on stage. Y'all remember that? That was crazy. But that convention was literally, like, one of the worst experiences I ever had. Because, like, I was, like, not having a panic attack. Actually, I might have been having a panic attack before we went on stage. I don't know. It was an experience. But I was, like, very much so not in a sound state of mind. And there was just, like, absolute shit flying off the walls from so many other random things. That was the same convention where that story I told earlier, where we, like, walked by somebody, like, said hi. It was a very nice, normal conversation. Like, they came up to us and they were like, oh, it's nice to see you, yada yada. I don't know. Context? Bro, what? Okay, hold on. I'll give you context in a second if you don't remember that story. No worries. Hold on. But the one earlier, I was like, oh yeah, they walked up to us and they were like, wow, it's so nice to see you. And we were like, oh yeah, you as well. Like, I hope you're doing well, yada yada. It was a normal conversation. And then as soon as we walked away, they were like, oh my god, they are like, blah, 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 blah. So bad. I don't remember what they said. I wasn't there. I heard it through our friend, but still. That was that same convention. Context. Okay, circling back. We got an email 2 days before we went to A-Con. Mind you, I still, like, that wasn't that long ago, right? I still had I've had this, like, health condition for years, you know? Like, I've had this shit since I was, like, 12, you know? It's just been getting worse in recent years, comparatively speaking. So anyway, we were grinding like crazy in preparation. We were going to the gym for like 10 hours a day or some shit. Like, I mean, obviously with like food breaks in the middle, I guess. But we were grinding like crazy. I was like, I don't know, not doing the best health-wise, but like I wasn't doing the worst. So it's like, you know. But mind you, like basically we're already quite exhausted. So like 2 days before, we're hopping on a plane to fly halfway across the country to a different state for our first out-of-state performance. We get an email. We tracked the IP address, by the way. but I won't tell you any of that. We went to another state, but we got an email to the Reso email, and it was like, I'm not going to tell you the exact wording, mostly because I don't remember it. It's still in there somewhere, but they basically photoshopped art of me, like, bloodied and shot and terrified and, like, whatever on stage. Like, you know the Let's Go Rainbow print art for me? It was that. And I was like, at first I was like, wow, that's so stupid. I don't care at all. Literally, at first I was like, okay, and this is, like, obviously a fake threat. But then everyone else was like, are you stupid, bitch? This is a real threat. And I was like, no, what? No. And then I ended up getting, like, more freaked out about it the more everyone else was kind of like, you should be careful. Like, this is scary. And I was like, what? No, it's not. Hello? And then I'm sitting here like, damn, what if they Oshino code me? But anyway. So we ended up, how do I have to, like, skip a lot of context with this story. I'm so sorry. I have to skip a lot of, context because I'm trying not to, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. I don't want to make anyone assume anything about other people. Okay. But mind you, like, we talked to someone about this, and one of the things that very much so bothered me about this convention was that before we even were on the plane, we were, like, literally, like, practicing the same day that we got the email. We, like, messaged, like, some member of staff, and we were like, hi, this is a problem, like, you know, just be aware of it, you know, whatever. And they took it very seriously. Like, they were like, okay, I will tell our, like, you know, police people, our security, I'll make sure we have extra security at the Idol Fest, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. They made, like, a whole bunch of promises about it, and I was like, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better, to be honest. And then, we got there, and there's extra context here, but you don't need all that information. So we were, like, having some other problems. Long story short, we ended up going to the police, because they wanted to speak with me. So we ended up going to the police, on site, like, the convention security people, and then I ended up filing an actual police report in the state of Texas. And I was, like, talking to the fucking sheriff. I was like, guys, I am not this big of a celebrity. I don't know what is happening right now, but, I literally got, like, okay, hold on. I'm skipping context here. So, Mimi giggles in the face of danger. I thought it was fake. I was like, okay, I know people don't like me, but that's kind of crazy. Also, I think I know who sent it, but I'm not gonna tell you. Anyway, so, based on the IP address. But anyway, so, funny enough, it's a person I've only ever met once in my life. Also, I could take him. But anyway. Anyway, I'm joking about this. I really am. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so, skip by a lot of context. It doesn't matter. You get the gist. Apparently, before I went to the police people, no one was aware that there was, like, a gun threat at this convention, let alone, like, towards a specific person. No one knew. So, like, the people that I had spoken to previously that were like, yes, I will do this and that, no worries, and they, like, assured me that I was, like, gonna be, like, good and whatever, they didn't do anything about it. They, like, lied to me. I was like, ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sure maybe it was because they were busy, or, like, they also probably thought what I initially thought, which was, like, maybe it was fake, but either way, like, don't lie to me, you know, I don't know, just be like, okay, you can go here and do this or that, you know, TLDR, I'm glad that we went. So then they literally got, like, I honestly, shout out to what city was that con in? Oh no, not Houston. Oh god, what city was that convention in? Irving, Texas? I don't know. That city. Shout out to the police department there. I don't normally do that, but, you know, they were like, okay, we'll take this seriously. Shout out to the con, specifically, like, the police people who are working for the con, like, the con security people.
shout out to them very specifically, because they brought me in for like multiple like interviews to be like, okay, like what do we need to know information wise. They escorted me to like multiple things with like actual people. They like stood on the sides of the audience and like kept their eyes on the audience during the Idol Fest. It was very comforting. You know, I was like, wow, I feel so I feel like this is a bigger deal than it needs to be, but also there's like a level of like, okay, I feel safer about this, you know. And also I'm sure that they were like, okay, well, if there's gonna be like a gun threat, like other people are also in danger, not just me, so we need to take this seriously. I'm pretty sure it was like that, but still, you know, there's your context. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody. But yeah, long story short, nothing happened. Whether the extra police presence or whatever had anything to do with that beats me. But you know what? I'll run with it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so the reason I was saying that COD was like a crazy fucking experience for me, half because of that. We had like crazy technical issues with our situation with that because we were doing like live singing. The technical issues were like non-ending. I don't know if you guys remember, but Pengy's mic literally went out right before her like big solo in monochrome. So that was like a whole thing. I'm trying to skip some context here, but you get it. So I spent most of that con in the hotel room. Or in like the back rooms of the con speaking with people. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but I don't know. There were some pleasant bits because, like, you know, we met SG5. That was very nice. Some of the other idols were very nice. I say some of the other idols. 99% of the people in that room that I spoke with, so sweet. Yum 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 yum. I don't know, I'm trying to remember extra stuff. Long story short, that con was crazy. Don't think I'm going back. Irving is the name of that city. I have remembered. Irving, Texas. Anyway, sorry, I'm catching up on chat. That's very silly. I was like freaked out, but also I was like, you know, how real is this? So like there was like two wolves in my brain that day where I was like, should I listen to these other people? Because like what happens if something does actually happen? But then the other wolf in my brain was the logical side of me that's like, girl, you know damn well nothing's gonna happen. But then, like, I was also like, oh, but there's that possibility that something does. But I'm like, nobody hates me that much. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people who dislike me because they think I did something or, like, yada, yada, yada. Who knows? You know what I mean? There's plenty of people who dislike me for stuff like that. Which, you know what? That's their right. But at the same time, like, nobody hates me that much. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know. Except the person that I think it was. But anyway. Is that enough piping hot tea for you? Is that good? I remember having a horrible nightmare before finding out about it. Nightmares are your tragedy indicator, so I was freaking out. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think we only told people post event that was a thing. Because, you know, no reason to give the person more encouragement, if you will. Or notoriety or anything pre-event. What made them hate you so much? Something that's not even true. The person that I'm thinking of, something that's not even true. They just think it's true. Based on rumors and conjecture. Which, I mean, okay, I'm gonna say this. It's so true. This is something that's true for a lot of, not that I'm a celebrity, but this is something that is true for a lot of celebrities and stuff in general. Or like, you know, professional people, etc. Most of the time, you will not hear their side of the story if it's fake. Because why would they bring more attention to it? You know what I mean? Like, unless they have to for some reason, like, I don't know. So, like, you will not see me commenting on stuff that's not true because it's not true. So,
Yeah, I don't know. It's very silly to me. I've gotten I don't want to say threats from people before, but you know, like I've talked about this before actually. Back in my right after like Stellar ended, I got crazy death threats, but it was mostly just people like DMing me from like throwaway accounts saying like, yeah, you should, you know, KYS or I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you. And it's like, okay, like they're all very, like it's all very clearly one person trying to mess with me. So it really, like, I think it got to me like for like the first couple weeks, but then I was like, okay, all right, calm down. So I don't know. And no one's done that in like years now. That stuff went away a couple years ago at least. So I don't know. But it's just very funny to me because a lot of that is based off of people who think they know something about you, even though they've never spoken to you, or they've only spoken to you once, or whatever, you know, like, I don't know. It's like, okay, guys, let's take a backtrack over here. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's review the facts. You know, let's review the Carfax. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's so stupid. It truly is. It is truly so dumb and not necessary. But you understand. You understand. I'm sure. And even if you don't, that's not my responsibility. But yeah, at least for the past like, I want to say like 5 years probably, I do not. I don't not even pay attention to half of the stuff that, like, I don't even like the haters say, but, like, you know, half the time I'm like, huh, that's kind of silly. Like, I move on with my day. I truly move on with my day. You know? It's a delightful experience living life that way, you know? It's not stressful. If you're blissfully ignorant to things going on about you around the room, you know, you stay so happy. It's kind of crazy. Also, not that I need to say this, but sometimes I feel like I need to say this. Not to you guys. I'm kind of just venting about this shit at this point. But thank you for the hearts. Burned my tongue on that tea. Ooh, is it that piping? But yeah, not that you guys need to know this, but like if you hear, okay, if you assume that there's some tea going on behind the scenes with, like, a group or, like, somebody that you know or whatever, or, like, if you think two people broke up or something, and then suddenly, all of a sudden, now that there's, like, a possibility for bad blood to be going around, and all of a sudden, one person keeps going around talking shit about the other one, maybe don't take it at face value, you know? Because, like, if they're upset for some reason, the chances of them lying about things and telling it to people behind closed doors, kind of high. Now, if they're showing you receipts, I guess that's a different thing. But, like, I'm just saying, like, if you just hear people being like, oh my god, yeah, this person pushed me in front of a bus. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what? Calm down. Calm down there, bestie. It's you're believing things. They're making you believe things that are like not even real. Like, oh my god, you crazy for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. It's not that deep at all. It's not even real half the time. So yeah, I don't know. Use your best judgment in life and be like, all right, what are the odds that what this person is telling me right now are real? Do they have evidence? Are they just talking shit? Etc. You know? That's why I'm always like, I don't know, even if you like tell me like, oh my god, yeah, this person killed my baby and then ate my dinner too. I'm gonna be like, okay, you got the police report? You got evidence? What do you mean? You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm using ridiculous examples, but you understand the concept behind it. You know what I mean? Like, just don't believe what people say, because people do be lying when they. One of my cats just sneezed in the other room. Bless you. Some people do be lying when they angry. It's kind of a normal human response, I suppose, but damn, you know? That's it. That's it. Life is to enjoy what you like and ignore the rest. That is so true, Glostomad. Also, welcome, hi. That is great advice. So true. Me when I just mind my business. Imagine minding your business. Now, that being said, there are certain people where, like, they can say whatever they want, right? But if it gets too bad, you know, I'm not adverse against, like, showing actual receipts to be like, okay, this isn't true, and then saying nothing else. You know what I mean? I'm not adverse to that. No one's pushed me that far yet, but, you know, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying, you know. Alright, drawing stream. What do you use for drawing in the application that you're using right now? I'm using Paint Tool Sai version 2 right now. And my tablet is a Wacom Intuos pen. It's like $50. I use cheap stuff, but good stuff. Cheap, man. It's good. I keep getting commercials for what is it called? Ollie? I think it's like a store, I'm assuming. But the commercials are all kind of cursed. I don't know. They keep saying, like, you're smart, so you know you can shop at Ollie. And it's like, I don't know. They're very, like, they're giving, like, old 2000s commercials, if that makes sense. Or they're like, you're stupid if you don't shop here. Only smart people shop in my store. I keep getting commercials for that. Or not commercials, ads, I guess. I mean, I know it's the same thing. But, you know. I keep getting ads for that. And I'm like, what? I don't even know what this place is. I don't know if I have too many other stories. Well, I definitely do, but none that I'm willing to share. Out of respect for other human beings on the earth. Wacom's pretty good, yeah. Also, I don't know if this is known for you guys, but this tablet that's in my hand, this right here, I don't, there's no screen on it. You know, there's no screen. I just, it's just it reads the motions that my pen does on it, and then, it places it onto the page. Does that make sense? I feel like a lot of people think I'm, like, looking at, like, an iPad or something. It's not like that at all. I'm not looking at what my pen is drawing. I mean, I am, but via the cursor on the screen. Basically, what you're looking at is what I'm looking at. And my pen is, like, in front of me, of course. You can see that. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Love your streams. You're the best content creator of other VTubers I follow. You bring joy to life, full of artist joy. Thank you so much, Close to Matt. That's so kind. Thank you so much. I'm glad I can make your day better. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm a source of entertainment, joy even. Dare I say a good time? I'm glad that I can be that. iPads are different entirely. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I've drawn on Pengy's iPad a couple times. This is like the 9 millionth time I've brought up Pengy this stream, but it's gonna keep happening. I'm sorry. You spend 4 years with someone, you'll know. Anyway. Yeah. I've drawn on her iPad before, and it's fun, but I'm more suited for this type of art, I think. Like drawing with a tablet on paint tools, so I don't know. There's a reason it's my go-to. That, you know. I got an old Wacom 2008, and I somewhat use it, but it's still like new. Oh, nice. Yeah, I also like to use the cheap stuff too, because I know that if it breaks or whatever, like I can get a new one without spending an arm and a leg. Also, the only thing that I've ever really had issues with these things breaking, like Wacom tablets quote unquote breaking, is like you have to replace the cord sometimes, like the plug. Pengi's good people, so it's fine. Mimi got a Pengi obsession. Pengi is good people, okay? I need to say this. You know what? I'm talking shit this whole stream anyway. I'll talk more shit. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people who think Pengi's like a problematic person for some reason. She really, truly is not in any way problematic, okay? At all. Literally at all. I think everyone who knows her would agree. If anything, I feel like sometimes when something goes wrong, I'm like, is Pengi okay? You know? She's not sensitive, right? Well, I mean, no, like, not like, she's not like too sensitive. She's as normal and sensitive as a normal person would be, I suppose. But, she's not like, I don't know. I would never in my life assume that Pengi is an aggressor. In a situation. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you told me that Pengi got in a fight, I wouldn't be like, oh, damn, what'd she do? I'd be like that for me, maybe. But if you told me that Pengi got in a fight, I'd be like, oh my god, is she okay? I need to kill the person who fought her. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. I know she's the, like, quote unquote, the cool one, right? But listen, you have to protect that penguin, okay? Protect the penguin at all costs. Okay? Same thing with Daisy. I keep wanting to say Bambi, but I'll keep your immersion semi-intact. Even though I just totally didn't right there, but it's fine. Same thing though. She's very I don't know, she's very smart actually. Daisy always says things and I'm like, oh yeah, smart thought. You're so like, I don't know, emotionally mature. Like, I don't know, just smart. Back when I was like, I'm gonna be so dead ass with you guys. When Rezo was like contemplating the disband, I cried so much that night. I was at Daisy's house. I sobbed my eyes out. I was like, I don't know if I can keep doing this anymore. Cause I was like, you know, I was having like problems. I was not doing well, like physically. And I was like, I don't know if I can keep doing this. And I felt so bad because, you know, like Daisy was only in Rezo for like a couple months officially. I mean, she was in there longer behind the scenes, but you get it. And I felt so bad because, like, I'm at her house, and I'm like, I don't know if I can keep doing this, but I'm like, but you just joined, so, like, I have to. And she wasn't mad at all. She was so emotionally mature about it. She was like, listen, if you need to do that for your health, you need to do it. Like, I'll be fine, you know? Like, if that's something that you need to do it. She gave me really good advice. And, like, the way, I'm not doing it justice, the way that I'm recounting it, but it was very, like, she is such a good person. And I'm very happy to call Daisy my friend, you know? Queen card. Is Daisy going to stream? I don't know. Is that an obvious answer? Is that an obvious enough answer? I don't know. Oh. I forgot I had that transition on. I just wanted to zoom. Hold on. Let's redo that. I don't know. Anyway. I'm not saying anything. What? I don't know. Stares at you with my orbs. Anyway. She's a queen. Mani's a queen as well. I've gotten closer to Mani over the past, like, year, I guess. I don't know. I've gotten close to Mani over the past couple years, actually. But I'm so delighted that I get to hang out with her. Such a wonderful, talented person. And she's always like sending me stuff like, oh my god, you should do this. You should do this. Try this. Oh, here's an idea for you. Oh, are we good? Oh my god, my whole PC setup just said, hold on, girl, I'm buffering. But yeah, I think I'm picking up some subtext. Yeah, maybe there might be some subtext there about a certain something, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't just recently talking about making the most beautiful model I have ever made for somebody that's a friend of mine that's gonna start streaming soon, and it definitely has nothing to do with anybody that we were just talking about. You know? Anyway, you didn't hear anything from me? You didn't hear anything from me, okay? Anyway, so a magical girl and alien, what's the order? Oh no. A fairy, a dog, and a ghost walk into a bar, and then they leave the bar in spring. It's my funniest joke I've ever come up with. It's the funniest joke I've ever come up with. Truly. Anyway. New Mimi model Pog. Yeah, no, it's not a new Mimi model. I could tell you that. I like this one. This one is the new model. Mimi, I can't deny your laugh is the most adorable thing ever. Thank you. I grew it myself. I grew it myself? Question mark? Thank you. That's not how do I say that? What? Thank you. I was bored. What did I just come into? Hi, Orly. How you doing? You came into me spilling tea. And by that, I mean not spilling any tea at all. You came into the illusion of me spilling tea. Mimi made model, I mean. Oh, yeah. New Mimi, that makes sense. Yeah. So true. New Mimi made model, yes. And honestly, it is stunning. It has so much beautiful detail. I'm so excited. I'm also excited because the rigger that is working on it is also very talented. So it'll have great motion, etc. I'm so hyped about it. I love my friends. Me when we trauma bond. Don't spill milk. Oh my god. The other day, my mom spilled milk in the kitchen, and she was like, damn. I'm like, oh, God, I made a mess, you know? And I was just like, don't cry over it. And then I helped her clean it up. But it was really funny. She didn't think it was as funny, but I thought it was funny. I don't know why that reminded me of that, but you know? Tea? I love tea. Me too. I love t-shirts. T-shirts, tea bags, the letter T, QRST, you know what I'm saying? I love tennis. I couldn't think of another word that started with the sound T. Teams. I love teams. Yeah. Also, recently I've been trying to change my ruffle style because I tend to do these like really long ones, which works for like certain pleats, but I've been trying to change them to have like shorter things because I kind of like the way it looks more. I don't know. I've been playing with my ruffles recently. TLDR. I've been playing with ruffling things recently, you know. My favorite color is teal. Oh, that's a good one. I love teal. I love torrential downpours. I love. Why am I talking about tea again? Oh yeah, tea. I love Takanashi Kiara. Oh my god, I found a home for my second Kiara figure, by the way. The other day I was saying this on stream, but I'm buying each of the like myth figures. I've purchased all of them now. I'm just waiting for Ame and Ina to come in the mail. But for some reason, Good Smile sent me like a second Kiara, and I didn't pay for it as far as I can tell. Like, I don't see like a confirmation email or like a second charge to my account or anything. So I don't know. And they like I emailed about it and I didn't hear anything. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have this now. So I was like, oh, do I have any friends who want this? And a friend of mine has a friend that likes Kiara. It's kind of a weird tangential like connection, but I was like, sure, they can have it, you know? Like, I'd rather it go to a good home because I have my Kiara figure already, you know? Terrible news. I love the dinosaur T-Rexes. Your favorite color is purple and emerald? Esmeralda? Is that a color? And periwinkle, that's also a nice color. My favorite color is actually lavender. Teal's a nice color, don't get me wrong. But I just said it for the jokes. Shinjitai wa kono mirai da. It's stuck in my head now. Crazy. Oh, you know what was good about Akon, though? I've talked about this only 3 million times to this date. That one chicken sandwich at a Claudie B's. That's the place's name. That place shut down forever. I don't know if I told you guys. I think I did. But that place, like, closed down forever and it's not in business anymore. So I'll never be able to have another one of those sandwiches again in my life. And I'm so distraught about it. And it's crazy because I feel like I'm really close to knowing what the recipe is. But I haven't come across what the... Because I know that there's, like, coleslaw. But I don't know what sauce specifically the coleslaw was made in. Because it's not normal coleslaw. So that's one. And then I also don't know the exact... I think it's like a house-made sriracha, but like because it's house-made, I don't know the exact makeup of the sriracha. So those are like the two things that I'm down bad in. But I recently found out what the breadcrumbs that they cook the chicken in are. I'm not sure if they made it in like if they fried it in like peanut oil or something else. So that's something I got to figure out. I don't know, you get it. But I know a lot of the other things with it. I've yet to find a restaurant that serves a better chicken sandwich. A spicy chicken sandwich, by the way. If you guys have recommendations for spicy chicken sandwich restaurants, I'm all here for it. But listen, I don't think any of them come close to what Claudie B's had. Does Mimi have a Discord server? I do not. Mostly because I worry that it would be dead, like, real quick. I feel like it would be like entertaining for like 20 minutes and then no one would ever use it again, and then I would just have to be like, yep, this is something else that I have to keep up with. Also, I'm such an introvert, so like I don't know. I don't know. We can just chat on stream for now, you know? Yeah. Chick-fil-A. I've had Chick-fil-A and it's nowhere near as good. It's still fine, but it's nowhere near as bussin' as the Claudie B's. Oh, I know. Was it an Italian dressing like coleslaw? Maybe. Italian dressings are usually like more oil based, aren't they? Like not like they're like not thick. Like they're not like condiment giving. It's giving like a light coating, right? Because I think it was thicker than that. I don't know. I have a photo of it. I took many photos of this chicken in hopes that I'd be able to recreate it in the future. Yeah, Discord servers tend to die pretty fast, sort of like Minecraft servers. That's fair. Speaking of Minecraft servers, I keep wanting to play Minecraft. And I'm debating if I should, like, try and revive my currently dead Minecraft server. Because, like, no one's used it in months. And I'm paying for it, too, which is why I'm like, oh, I don't know. If I wasn't paying for it, I wouldn't care. But I'm like, maybe I should start up a new one. I don't know if anyone's going to miss the old one, though. I don't know if anyone really cares, to be honest. Like, even if it does happen like that. I kind of want to start a new one, even if it only lasts for a couple weeks. It'd also be kind of fun to do, like, a couple weeks challenge, maybe, with a Discord server. And just be like, what can we create within a couple weeks? What can we do? But also, I know a lot of my friends aren't necessarily, like, builders, so that wouldn't really be as fun to them. So, I don't know. I could do, like, an interest check with some of my friends and see, but, you know. Imagine me doing, like, a post on Twitter being like, VTubers, do you like Minecraft? Do you build things? Come. Come build. But also, I have such social, like, I don't know, social anxiety, I guess, with, like, reaching out to people like that for some reason. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. Would people be like, damn, girl, you weird for that? Or maybe I would do the same thing that I did kind of recently, where, like, I made the post to reach out, but then I never reached out to anybody. And now I'm like, it's been too long. I can't do it now. It'd be weird if I reached out to the people who responded to that post now. I've looked at another different way to make my own server, and it costs like $20 a year at most. I could help you. Oh, $20 a year sounds so sexy. What I'm paying for right now is like $7 a month, which is like a whole fucking like subscription. I would love $20 a year, please. Hook me up, Orly. Hook me up with the goods. I could do like a 1-year challenge Minecraft server. Oh my god, the new year is coming up too. That would line up so perfectly. Orly, I think I'm having a brain blast right now. Isn't there a specific Minecraft server for VTubers? Probably, but it's probably filled to the brim with people that I don't know. I'm talking like a semi-private server, you know what I mean? Hold on, just a couple little details over here. Nice ruffles, you know? This character is so princessy. I love her. She's so cute. I'm also taking a million years on the line art once again. $84 a year for a server. Damn, I know. That's why I'm like, damn, why am I still paying for this if nobody's playing on it? Because, like, I didn't mind while people were playing on it, you know? But, you know, I don't know. I wanna... $20 a year sounds so sexy in comparison, you know? Like I said, I'm a broke bitch. Me paying for this Minecraft server that nobody uses, me at the same time digging for coins in my purse in the Olive Garden, like, please, I have to be able to pay for this pasta that I just ate. I wonder what would happen if you went to a restaurant and you were like if I was like me, that I wouldn't have gone alone, to be honest, but like if I did and then I was like, I actually don't have the money to pay for this, like would they be like, all right, come wash dishes, or would they like call the police? That's scary to think about. But that's also why I don't go out to restaurants alone, nor often. So, you know, it's okay. You could even make one of those, I played Minecraft for a year and this happened clickbait videos. See, that's what I was thinking it would be fun to do. Like, if I say, like, me and, I don't have that many friends, but, like, 30 of my friends. We played a Minecraft server for 1 year. This is what we built. You know? Or, like, we do, like, a final walkthrough at the end of the year. That could be so cool. Hey, Mimi, do you play Roblox? I've never played Roblox a day in my life, but I've seen very fun mini games on there. Like the doors thing. I've watched a couple VTubers play that. It looks pretty cool, but I've never touched Roblox a day in my life. So, I don't know. To answer your question, currently no. But I'm not adverse to the idea. I'm not adverse to the idea. 20 of my haters attacked me for a year in Minecraft. You don't even have to add the in Minecraft part of that sentence. You could just be like, 20 of my haters attacked me for a year. This is what they said. And then oh my god, you know what would be really funny? I don't think I'm ever gonna do this, but if I did like a things my haters said about me, like tier list, and if I label it like, yeah, this one made me cry, this one didn't affect me at all, you know, like that would be such a funny, that would be so funny actually. And I like have like points for creativity. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not trying to encourage that type of behavior, but damn, would that be so silly goose. That would be so funny. Don't play Doors, that's a horror game. I play horror games all the time. I love horror games. They're so fun and also not scary. If anything, maybe some horror games make me like minorly unsettled while I play them, but I'm not one of those people who gets like affected by horror games like post gameplay, you know? And even then, most horror games, like unless it's like a specific jump scare or something, they can't freak me out that bad. The only time I remember recently being scared by like a horror game is Ironbark Lookout, actually, when the quote unquote maintenance worker, he wasn't actually a maintenance worker, I don't think, when he like jumped up behind me in the thing, I let out a little screech, and that was about it. And then I was like, oh, wow, he got me. Hold on, let me look at this other reference sheet really quick. I don't know if she has any like wrist accessories. I don't think so. She is holding a bouquet in this one though. I don't know if I should give her a bouquet. I kind of like the pose that she has right now. It's very cute. Let me read what she said again. I don't remember. Hold on. As long as it's recognizable. Okay, I might give her gloves. I'm allowed to do that, so I might. Now you need the Minecraft in the title to make kids click on it. Oh, so true. So true. I always put you on my tier list in my top 50. Number 7. Ooh, thank you. Always have Minecraft added to your title. Yeah, drawing stream in Minecraft. And I just put like a little like right here next to my head. There's like somebody running across a world in Minecraft is like a Subway Surfers bonus. Keep you guys interested. That's not a bad idea, actually. I load up some Subway Surfers and I just put it right next to me. I wonder if my view count will go up. Yeah, I don't know. I personally don't really care about my view count as long as there's people to chat with. You know? Seeing big number do make funny VTuber happy, though. See those parkour videos? Oh, yeah. VTuber reads hater comments number 3. Oh, so true. Kids cry about my online personality number 7. Oh my god. Hey, have you seen The Amazing Digital Circus? I have not seen that. I have seen plenty of cosplayers from it, though. Is that a game or like a show? Because I don't even really know, to be honest with you. But I've seen a lot of people cosplaying from it. It seems kind of out of my zone of usual stuff. But, you know. Interesting. Don't forget the weird soap cutting ASMR streams. Ooh, so true. I can get some soap cutting on one side, some Subway surfers on the other, some Minecraft running on the thing. That reminds me, actually, one of the gyms that we used to go to for reso practice, they had like this restaurant that we would eat at, like kind of near it, and always every time we went in there, they would just have a like, I think it was like a faceless streamer just playing Minecraft always on the TV, like above the ordering counter. It was honestly kind of bizarre. I'm like, why is there always like Minecraft playing in this like
normal restaurant. Like, I don't know. I still don't know why they had that there, to be honest with you, but it's funny. It's funny for sure. Sorry, I had to redraw her foot. It was kind of breaking a little, it looked like. This is cute though. Jello squishing. Oh, that's one I've seen before. Like slime stuff. I have seen that. I've never been into slime, or really ASMR stuff in general, I suppose. But I've had friends who like it. I've had friends who like that stuff. You know, more power to them. Boing boing. Is that too high? Yeah, it's too high. Boing boing. Boing. Yeah. You know, I'm starting to think I really want to do that 1 year challenge with the Minecraft server thing. Like, I'll open the server at, like, exactly the new year or something. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll do, like, periodic check-ins or something. But it would be really cool to be like, whatever you do, this server is getting deleted in a year or whatever. Unless I don't have to pay for it anymore, I guess. But, like, you know, it's like a 1 year challenge on the server, TLDR. It could be really cool. I'd want to build castles. Actually, I think I just want to build a castle in Minecraft. I think that's what I want to do. I just want to build a castle. I keep seeing, like, those people on Instagram who do, like, really interesting like builds, I guess, and they're like speed builds for Minecraft stuff, and it makes me want to also participate. Little tiny hands. Little tiny hands. I'm definitely giving her cute nails, actually. Oh my god, that VTuber model that I made that I was just talking about, I don't know exactly when that person's debut is, but I gave them like a full, beautiful manicure on the model. It's so silly. It is so silly. It has like nail art and everything. It's like really specific. Like it looks like a real life manicure. So, you know, I'm excited for the world to see that tiny, tiny, minuscule, itty bitty, never noticeable detail. I'd just be mining and not on the surface for the entire year. There's plenty of people who play Minecraft like that, though, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because you know what? If you just leave your materials somewhere and someone else can build with it, then more power to us. More power to us. Because that means builders like me would have to mine less. It's all about the taxes. That is such a cool idea. Hold on. I have to write that idea down so I don't forget it. Minecraft server for 1 year challenge. That'll ring that bell in my brain, I hope. Hey Mimi, do you have a dog or a cat? I have 8 cats. I have many, many cats. They are all rescues, and I love them very much. They are super baby. Hold on, changing the way that this hand is formulated to make it make more sense. Also, this is, I don't know, nobody asked, but you know what? I'm the streamer. I've been watching, Apothecary Diaries, and I know I keep talking about it, but it's so good. I love it. I'm, like, obsessed with it right now. I don't know. It's great. I've also been watching Spy Family Season 2. Those are my 2, like, animes that I'm, like, watching that are coming out right now. But if you haven't watched anything from this newest season of anime... Also, the Spy Family Code White movie came out today in Japan. I'm so excited to see that movie.
But yeah, if you haven't watched anything from the new season of anime, like these past couple months, check out Apothecary Diaries. It's got mystery, it's got a little romance. It's very beautiful. It's actually stunning in animation, literally stunning. The opening is such a banger. I literally just keep singing the opening. It's like I don't know the lyrics. All right, listen. I don't know the lyrics, but it's so good. It's so good. It's beautiful. It's stunning. It's wonderful. You should check it out. Okay? Thank you. Okay? Honestly, I kind of want to cosplay Mao Mao. I might. Low-key, I was asking my friend. I was worried. I was like, if I cosplay Mao Mao because I am white, would that be like cultural appropriation? Because she's like wearing, you know, more traditional like Chinese clothing, and my friend is like, no, are you stupid? That's not cultural appropriation. Yeah, that's cosplaying. And I was like, I guess, but like, oh my god, what if it is? Like, I don't want to offend anyone, so I don't know. I might not do it, but she's a queen. Mao Mao is a queen. Just put that out there, you know. I want to watch Apothecary so badly. It's really good. It's really good. Yo, we building castles? I really want to build a castle. Itching to build castles. I feel like me too. I really want to. I don't know. I keep seeing those speed builds and being like, God damn. Yum, yum, yum. I have a game, you may or may not know about it, called City Skyline. Ooh, City Skylines. I hiccuped halfway through that. I'm so sorry. You build cities with all that stuff. Yummy taxes. I saw one of my friends playing that game, actually, and I was like, wow, that seems fun, but also depressing. I don't know. I might play it, but I might not. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Mimi taxing me of my materials really sounds realistic. I hope the IRS doesn't find me evading taxes in real life and in Minecraft. Whoa. Hey, I didn't hear anything about what you just said, alright? I didn't hear it. I want to watch Apothecary so badly. It is really good. I pray MAPPA animators get to see that their families. Oh my god, yeah. MAPPA? How do you say that? I used to say MAPPA, but Japanese pronunciation would lead me to believe that it's MAPPA. I don't know. Spy Family Code White. Yeah! I'm really excited to see that movie. I'm like super hype about it. You're 2 weeks behind on Freyren. Oh, I've also really liked the visuals for Freyren, but I know that I can't watch it because it seems very sad. I feel like that's the type of anime to get me emotional. Emotional damage. Okay. I don't know. I'm too soft, okay? Too soft in the underbelly for that. Also, the main character is really cute. Is her name Freyren? Am I even saying that right? Freyren. Freyren? I don't know. The manga's better for Apothecary Diaries? That's nice. I'm excited to read the manga, but I'm waiting for the anime to end. Because I know that, I looked it up, and they say that, the anime is, like, I think I saw somebody said it's specifically all over the place in terms of the story, so, like, they're following it, but they're also not following it, and they're definitely going out of order. So, I don't know, I'm just kind of waiting. Because the animation truly is stunning, and I do like the way that the anime is telling the story. Maybe I'll feel differently after I read the manga, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I thought I made that hand too small, but I ended up making it too big trying to compensate.
that Garden of Banban 6 is so sad at the end because Banban goes to try and fight everyone, but Nab Nab, and my question is, everyone's jump scares, maybe them dying from Banban, I don't know. Oh, they're jump scare noises. Oh, that'd be interesting. If Banban killed Opila Bird, though, he's not on my side anymore. I'm sorry. Opila Bird's a queen. Tardigrade was there, too. I'm gonna be so deadass, though. I feel like they're gonna act like nobody died in the next game. I feel like we're gonna get into the next game and it's gonna be like, no one died. What? That was just a fun way for us to end the previous episode, you know? So I wouldn't stress out about it too much, you know? If you like building, House Flipper 2 is pretty great. Oh, I did see that they just released House Flipper 2, huh? Oh, I really like normal House Flipper. So maybe I should play that. Oh, Steam's winter sale's going on right now. Is that on sale? House Flipper 2? Because if it is, you know, maybe I can cop that. Maybe I can cop it. You know? Freyrin be like that, very depressing story, yeah. I mean, considering the basis of the story, it makes sense. I gotta head out, take care, Mimi. I'll let you know if I watch Apothecary soon. Thank you! And Orly, tell me about where you got that $20 server thing, please. Please do. Thank you so much for popping in, Orly. I'll see you later. What do you prefer, anime or manga? If everything could be anime, I would go that way. But I love that manga. I love manga, first of all, because it's just nice. But I do prefer anime if I had to pick only one. But anime obviously doesn't conclude stories a lot of the time, which is frustrating. But, you know, if it doesn't make money, like, the animators won't continue with it. So for that reason, it's nice that you can read the manga to, like, get more content from that series that you were, like, you know, enjoying. Or like, there's different series that would never get a chance to become animes that you can enjoy. So, I mean, I like both. But anime I can watch while I do other things. Anime conveys more emotion? Maybe if you were counting, like, the fact that there's, like, an OST playing. But I feel like manga definitely conveys emotion. I've cried and laughed aloud while reading manga before. So I don't know. Although I do kind of agree, like, if you add, like, the music and stuff, like, maybe it could be more powerful. Who knows? Blah, 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 blah. Joshua, hi, hello! I hope you're having a great day. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well, and to everyone else who celebrates. And if you don't celebrate, happy Friday. It is Friday, right? Yeah. I'd make the gag that the new model was for me, but I just put in my request. Oh, yeah. No, the one that I made where I was joking about that was like... Oh my god, that was like... Hold on. 2 months ago? 1 to 2 months ago. 1 to 3 months ago. Solid. That's definitely within that range. I have no concept of time. I'm so sorry. Hey, Mimi, what's your favorite Garden of Banban chapter? Probably well, I don't know. They're all so chaotic. I feel like I can't even remember which one happens where. The first one had such a strong concept, I feel like. Like, we played the first one and I was like, yes, I understand the storyline of the game. So, like, in some ways, that's better, right? But now, like, every time something happens, I'm like, yeah, that's just par for the course. I don't know what's going on anymore. I never once knew. But honestly, it's kind of funny. Like, it's kind of funny that I don't know what's going on. So, I don't know. I kind of like, I don't know. I will say, I think the fourth one is my least favorite so far. Maybe, I don't really remember specifically the differences between 2 and 3. I remember 1, 4, and 5 pretty well. Obviously, we just played, or not 5, 6, I guess. We just played 6. But I enjoyed 6, I would say. I do think there was some puzzles in 2 that were a little annoying, but it was still following, like, a storyline. 3 is where it started to go off the rails. 4 was kind of funny in some ways. I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite. Maybe 1. Maybe 1, because that had some good Opila Bird content in it, you know? Nice little short experience with Opila the bird. And I love her. She's a queen. Hold on, I've been trying to save this for like 10 minutes and I am stupid and I haven't typed in the name yet. Okay. Saved. I haven't saved this yet, so, you know. It's a smart thing to do. I'm gonna give her a little bow on this hand, because I think it'll be real cute. Yeah. Voice actors and SFX and animation does help with it. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, the voice actors, too, can do a lot. Like when Bochi the Rock said, you know, that hit hard. when the Bochi the Rock made that computer noise come out of her mouth, it truly conveyed an emotion. Yum, 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 yum. I'd say it's easier for anime to hit those emotional moments, but manga can also do it really well. Yeah, definitely. I think both of them can do it. I'm trying to remember some other things that I was gonna say earlier, because I feel like, I don't know if any of you guys do this. I do this a lot. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll tell this story right after I finish this first story, and then I'll finish the first story, and I'll be like, huh? What was I gonna say? And I feel like that's happened to me a couple times today, so I don't know. I don't necessarily know where I am or what's going on anymore. But it's okay. Should I kind of want to give her a little pearl thingy over here. To match her crown. A little pearl not necklace. What is this? A bracelet. Pearly bracelet. I've been feeling so inspired about drawing recently, and I'm like, oh my god, I just want to keep making little stories and characters and then draw them out and then be like, tee hee haha, wow, look. One day I'm gonna be a crazy published mangaka person, and you guys are gonna be like, wow. I remember when she was talking about that as a concept. She actually did it. No way. Because I just keep coming up with stories. I keep cooking with stories. For different mangas and things. And, like, I keep designing little characters and being like, oh my god, this character could do a yada yada yada, and this character could do a yada yada yada. You know? Thank you for the hearts. I think I just have to do her crown and hair. And then we're done. So, with the line art anyway. So let's start with the crown. Luckily, her crown is symmetrical. So I only have to draw one half of it. Because, like, technically her hair is also symmetrical, but I like to put more movement into things like that. But the crown is, like, a solid piece that has no, like, physics adhered onto it, if you will. So, you know, hold on. What's like a little, it's like a, what is this shape? A lemon drop shape? Question mark? Whoop. Yeah. Oh, not that button. This button. Yeah, like that. And then the diamond on top. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna render the shit out of this jewel later. I'm just gonna absolutely render it. Get rendered. I really want Mimi to find out about the Project Moon Games. What's Moon Games? I haven't heard of it. Sounds fun. I like the moon. I named one of my cats after the moon. Her name is Luna. Well, okay, technically I named her after Princess Luna, the My Little Pony character, but that's also like the moon. I named her when I was like 12, you know? Give me a break. It's so silly. I'm so excited to get my Tokyo Treats box for my sponsorship. Oh my god, I'm so excited about that. Magicy. Oh, here comes the girl of the hour, everyone. Listen, listen. Come here, Magicy. Hi. Yes. Wow. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed that cat ASMR. I can't really get her closer to the mic, but, you know, hopefully that was an enjoyable experience for you all. She's very sweet. Okay, anyway. About to draw some Mimi fan art. Oh my god. Have I talked about this before? I literally love fan art. I love it. I eat it up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love it. Every time I get fan art, I'm like staring at it. Like I'm like, you know, it makes me so happy to receive it, but it's just so nice. I don't know. Coming from like other artists, I don't know. It just feels so nice. So nice. Me when I have fans? Question mark? Who create art? Even more question mark? Spectacular. Thank you, Midge. I'm excited to see what you make. Nando, hi, welcome. I'm glad Nemo, your dog, is also doing well. We love Nemo. There we go. And then, oh, I didn't notice she has this like little bar on the bottom. I think it comes from this one. Wait, 1, 2, 3. It comes from the one that I'm on. Okay, nice. Whoa! Zenithor donated $100.
Gamer, thanks for all of the bread this year. Can't wait to see what you can do next year.
Zenithor! Sorry, I was waiting for the lady to stop talking. Zenithor! 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 $100 bucks! Thank you, Zenithor! Zenithor, thank you! God, thank you, Zenithor! Oh my god! Merry Christmas to you too! Oh my god, I'm still a gamer. Thank you. I'll make more bread next year, I promise. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my god. Jabus Criminy Crisis. Holy Chrysler. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, Zenithor, what the heck? Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. That is so much. Thank you. Oh my god. That like big sparkly noise took me out. I was like, oh, whoa, what's going on right now? Oh my god, that's a lot of money for the bread bank. It is a lot of money for the bread bank. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. Zenithor, you helped me enough on video games already. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. Now I don't even know what to do. Where am I? Let's be real, she's gonna spend it on VTuber merch? No! 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 I actually don't know what I'm gonna spend it on, to be honest. Maybe I'll save it. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually build up some savings. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? Oh my god. Thank you, Zenithor. Oh my god. Thank you. I keep saying thank you, but like, oh my god. It's a Christmas miracle. Happy Hanukkah, by the way, to those of you who celebrate Hanukkah. Kwanzaa, even. Happy... I don't think it's Kwanzaa anymore. Hanukkah might even be over by now, actually. I don't know. Well, happy holidays. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. I'm gonna melt into a puddle like Bochi the Rock now. Maybe can you read my comments, please? Have I missed something? I'm so sorry. What did I miss? Oh, I have a cat and you have a dog that's named Christmasini. That's a fun name. What does that mean? I enjoy dogs. Oh wait, I blended all the layers together. Oh yeah, bye. Oh yeah, bye. Hold up. Oh jeez. Oh jeepers. Wait. Oh, I fixed it. Okay, hold on. I blended all the layers together in the confusion. Hey, maybe she'll buy some skebs. Oh, I do like skebs. I do like skebs. I'm kind of obsessed, to be honest. Oh my god. It could be used for her kitties. It really could be. Oh my god, you guys, nobody asked. Literally nobody asked. But there's this one stray cat that we've been trying to... Okay, technically there's 2 stray cats. And one of them is really, really friendly, but its sibling is not very friendly. Like, it's not that it's, like, unfriendly. It's kind of scared. It's, like, too skittish. So we can't really, like, pick it up. But we really want to get it, like, a family, like, a home, you know? So, but we keep picking up, like, its, like, sweet sibling. And, like, we can cuddle that cat. It is so, so sweet. For, like, a stray that, like, we basically watched just grow up from, like, being really young in our backyard at random. So anyway... Recently, we stopped seeing it, and our neighbor was like, yeah, like, there was, like, a cat fight, I guess, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so upset. I don't know where this cat is. I'm so worried about it. And yesterday, we saw it again, and he was fine. So, I don't know. I don't really know what happened with that, but I don't really care. Honestly, he's fine. I'm so glad. That little cuddly thing, crazy. Anyway, if any mutuals want a cat... I've got Cat. He's so cuddly. He's got a funny little nose. I haven't named him because I'm trying not to get too attached because I have too many cats. But you know. Okay, let's get the little details in here. Actually, there's like a bunch of these, so let me just draw one of these guys. Let's make it symmetrical by using the same line multiple times. Huh? Let's make it symmetrical. Cat allergies? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people have cat allergies. I know that they have, like, some cats that are hypoallergenic, and it's not just the bald ones, you know? Because, like, some people are allergic to cat, like, dandruff and stuff. But they have some cats that like just in like shelters and stuff that are like naturally hypoallergenic. So it's worth a quick Google search if you really want a cat, but you're like, well, I'm allergic or someone in my family is allergic or whatever, you know? It's worth a quick Google search. Don't adopt a cat if you're gonna give it up though, you know? I think that's good. So we got one, then we got, this one's kind of like slightly smaller and floating a little bit over here. Not floating, it's only attached on the one side. Here. And then this one is like tilted here. Like this. Okay. Hold on, let me catch up on the chat. I'm sorry. She's having a moment. I am having a moment. Hey Mimi, I also have another animal that I saved, but I don't remember the name of the animal. Well, if you saved it, then more power to you. Thank goodness you did. I love animals so much, and anyone who helps animals is royalty in my mind. Did I tell you guys, this is like a funny story actually. Did I tell you guys that this was like 5 or 6 years ago now, but actually it's probably even more than that. Ooh, I don't know. Anyway, I was out with Stellar actually, I think. And we were trying to do something somewhere in New Jersey. I don't know. And we were driving on the side of this one road kind of near my house, like in my town. And all of a sudden we saw like a white husky. Like it was like a real specific type of dog, you know? You don't just see white huskies everywhere. So there was a white husky like walking on the side of the road alone, kind of confused looking. And we were like, oh my God. Either that's like a freaking like wolf and a half, because like how often do you see a pure white husky, you know? Or, because it was huge dog. Or we were like, oh my God, somebody's pet is lost, which is, you know, the likely scenario. So, we got the dog. I like approached it. I jumped out of a moving car to get there, honestly. It was kind of crazy. I didn't wait for my mom to stop, but, and I was like, come here, puppy, and it was a really sweet puppy dog, and, he came right up to me, and then he jumped in our car, and then we ended up just calling the local police department, and just being like, hi, we found a dog, and they were like, oh, we just got a report for a lost dog, what type of dog is it? And then I was like, it's like a white husky looking thing, and he was like, oh my God, you found the dog. All right, we're coming to your location. We'll, you know, take the dog in a squad car and then, you know, yada yada. So then they took the dog. And then I found out later, like the next week when I was in school, it was my ceramic teacher's dog in my ceramics class. And she was like telling us about how her dog got loose and she was like freaking out about it. But she was really happy that like somebody found it. And I told her, I was like, oh, is this your dog? Because I took a picture when I found the dog, you know, I was like, look, is this your dog? I found it. And she was like, oh my God. And then she was like, we like bonded over that. It was really nice. It was really nice. Bitter Giggle's dead. Nah, he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. Don't worry about Bitter Giggle. I don't think he could be killed. Your friend has a bunch of cats. He had 12, but he had to give away 3 of the kittens. Yeah, that's pretty normal, to be honest. If you get too many cats, you gotta start, controlling the population, if you will. I've fostered a lot of cats, and we've gotten them, like we've had to, like, you know, get them their own homes. Because we can't keep all of them. Even though we love all of them, cannot keep them all. Yeah. Mimi, what's the cat's name? All 8 of them? So I have Magic, Callie, Luna, Mango, Oreo, Bobo, Piper, and Mina, even though I call Mina Football. Because she's shaped like a football. So those are my cats' names. Maybe I shouldn't have. This probably would have been easier to do the opposite way. Hold on. Actually. Oh, I'm gonna cheat the system. You just put some pink here. Hide that because you don't really need it right now. And then get your lines fit in there, and then we'll just select the pink area after. See, I'm big braining it. I'm big braining this. Hey Mimi, I'm gonna go somewhere, so I'm not gonna be here for a minute. You're good, no worries. Your what class? Ceramics. Ceramics class. You know, like where you sculpt things. Ceramics. Am I saying that right? I think that's how you say that word, right? Yeah, like where you use clay and then you put the clay in like a kiln and it like fires. The only reason my school had that, because I guess that is kind of a fancy class. The only reason my school had that was because the ceramics teacher like donated her stuff. I don't know how she had all that, like a kiln and everything, but yeah. Is it not ceramics? You got me thinking I said like cremation or something. What did I say? Huh? Might have been a Malamute if it was giant. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I have a picture of it probably somewhere in my phone, but it looked very husky-like. But it was like pure creamy white, you know? Don't kick the cat or throw it. I won't. No. I call her Football because, like, if you pet her tummy, she has, like, the shape of a football. Like, she just feels like she's filled with air because she's so chunky. It's an affectionate nickname. I would never hurt her or throw her or anything. No worries. I am an animal lover. An absolute animal lover. Ceramics? Ceramic balloons? I don't know. What kind of... Huh? Sounds fancy. All we had was basic art class. That's fair. You said ceramics, right? I think. I don't know, yeah. It is kind of a fancy class, I guess. My school wasn't, like, art-focused or anything. We just had some teachers who, like, were qualified to teach things, I guess. I don't know. So, like, we had ceramics. We had, like, a photography class. Because some rich person, like, alumni or something, donated cameras to the school. I kind of forgot the exact circumstances, but we each, like, rented out, like, a camera for the class. We had... I mean, there was, like, the basic art classes as well, but that was the teacher who didn't like me, so I didn't really take most of those. It was, like, a theater class, so that's a different type of art. There was, like, digital art stuff as well. Like, there was, like, the yearbook committee. I was on the yearbook committee my senior year. I still kind of regret not speaking up and being like, why is there a junior in charge of the senior superlatives? Because every single person here disagrees with that. I should have said something. That teacher liked me. I truly should have said something. But oh well. Why do people say that you're an animal? Alumni? No, I said alumni. You're not an animal. Just like a monkey. Monkey? Maybe that means you're, like, flexible or coordinated or something. Or, you know, you could spin it to be, like, a compliment. I would never call you that, though. Sorry if that was a misinterpreted thing. I'm heading out, usually still till 5, but I gotta go to bed first. Bye-bye. Bye, System Stress. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you had a good time. Sorry I'm taking 7 million years on this line art right now. We're almost there. Ooh. Y'all hear my voice give out for that? Oh my god. We're almost there.
Ugh, that song's so good. You said ceramics right? Okay, I'm glad. I don't know. Sometimes I just like I get really into what I'm saying or whatever, and then I'll say a word completely wrong, and you guys will be like, "Girl, what? What'd you just say?" That's why I was thinking about it. I was like, I didn't just say like cremation instead of ceramics or something, right? Because then I'd be like, I see why you guys are like, whoa, girl, what class did you take? Hello? But yeah, I can see why ceramics is kind of like an abnormal class. Yeah. But that's also, because we had so many different art classes in my school, is also why I kind of took the easy way out, I feel like, at least for me personally. Because I just took all of the art classes. Instead of, like, doubling up on maths or sciences or anything like that. Some of my friends took every math class that they possibly could have taken. Meanwhile, I think I took, like, one that was, like, not, like, grade math, you know? Because we didn't have, like, we had 10th grade math, 11th grade math. Like, when you were in high school, I don't know if this is the same for every school, so I'm just giving context, but it was like, oh, yeah, you want to do geometry, you want to do algebra, you want to do probability and statistics. That was the one that I took. Like, what kind of math do you want to take? Same thing with science. Like, do you want chemistry, biology, yada yada, etc.? I shouldn't have taken chemistry, but I somehow ended up in that class. But that was the class with the teacher who sold drugs to kids and then got arrested, and now she's dead. So, rip that lady. But she was a bad teacher, you know, not to speak ill of the past or whatever, but bad teacher. Crazy. That's the smart way out, in my opinion. I agree. Vile Kit Kat, hi, by the way. You pronounce Gaussian wrong? Gaussian? How are you supposed to pronounce that? Hey, hold on. I thought it was Gaussian blur. Is that wrong? Sutomo, hi, welcome. What the yeah, there was a teacher in my school who sold drugs to kids, and then I found out later that she, like, passed away, like, recently, and I was like, ooh, yikes. Gaussian. Pronunciation. Hold on, let's listen.
Gaussian.
Gaussian?
Gaussian.
Gaussian? You're lying. What's the British way?
Gaussian.
You're lying to me right now. There's no way that's how that's pronounced. What's this one?
Gaussian.
No, you're lying. You're lying to me. What if I say Gaussian blur specifically? Gaussian blur. No way. You're lying. This is a lie. Magic, do you believe this shit? Gaussian. No, it's not Gaussian. Gaussian blur. Gaussian? What? I just entered a parallel universe. What? It's Gaussian blur. I must have learned that from someone else. There's no way I've just always said that with such... That's crazy. Gaussian blur? Gaussian? That doesn't sound real. Magic, can you believe this shit? I know. I can't believe it either. That's crazy.
Your day is bad? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope your day gets better. Mimi's whole world is in tatters. It feels like it. Gaussian? That sounds like when I'm trying to pronounce a word all funny like. That doesn't sound real. Gaussian? You look at this word and you say Gaussian? It's Gaussian. What? I'm not changing it. This information has destroyed me. I need to call Pengy. Wait. Hold on. I need to... Hold on. I'm typing in a chat right now. Hold on. Guys, how do you pronounce Gaussian? Named after Carl Gauss? Gaussian. That doesn't sound right. Carl? Carl, why? Carl, no. Remove ga, then out. Gaussian. Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur. Gaussian? I'm never gonna get over this in my life. Do I pronounce anything else wrong? No one's ever said anything. I've definitely used that word in streams before. No one's ever said anything. Huh? No way. Carl. Do I pronounce anything else wrong? Now I need to know. I thought I knew how to say that word. Gaussian? I'm positive that's how my teachers would say it, right? In school? You apply Gaussian blur. Nope. I guess. It's good that I don't say anything else wrong, I guess. Unless I do. Y'all call me out if I say shit wrong, okay? If I say something wrong, call me out, please. You might have gotten the pronunciation from gauze. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but... Gaussian? 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 I don't believe this. I'm just gonna start asking all of my friends and be like, do you all say it like this? This is insane. This is a development. This is groundbreaking. Gaussian? I swear I jumped into an alternate timeline. That's crazy. Only a math nerd would know the right pronunciation. Math? Do you use that word in math? I thought it was like a photo effect. Like only a Photoshop nerd would know. Gaussian. This is some Garagura propaganda. What the frick? I will never get over this. It's still Gaussian blur in my mind. I'm sorry. I don't know. Because I have Gaussian blur in this program. I'm looking at it right now. Next thing you know, you're going to tell me that it's not pronounced contrast. It's pronounced contrast or something. I don't know. No, it's a math term. Maybe it's pronounced differently in Photoshop. I don't know. I'm sad to announce that I have 20 minutes more and then you have to go. It's okay. Thank you so much for coming for as long as you have anyway. Gaurshin. Sutomu, you're so right. Gaurgorjin. This, you know how I have to remember this from now on? Hold on. This is going to be such a funny joke. Give me a minute. Okay, here. This is the art that I did earlier this year of Gura. Alright? I'm gonna have to remember this as... Oh, let me add some Gaussian blur. Doesn't sound right. Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur. It's Gaussian blur. Gaussian? What the frick? Oh my god. I would explain, but I'm driving. Oh god, please be safe. Thank you, though, for telling me that I've been making a fool of myself publicly for so long. That's crazy. I might be overreacting, but you don't understand. This is like a word that I say in my head almost daily, I feel like, at least, because I use it on art quite often. Oh, that's super cute. I'm glad you like it. Slime Kid Slippo, hi! Welcome, by the way. I'm having an existential crisis. But it's okay. It's okay. It's so fine. Because what is language anyway, if not a man-made construct? Like time. I'm not late. You just perceive time differently than me. Right? You know? Right? Oh, no. Gaussian. Oh my god. Wow. Next thing you know, you guys are going to be telling me I'm saying other words wrong. That's crazy. How do you guys say this word, actually? Oh, hold on. You can't see that. Wait, hold on. How do you spell it? hold on. Okay, I am right. Okay. For some reason, I was questioning my spelling. How do you say this word? I say Noki. Noki. My mom says yockles or yawkies sometimes, which doesn't read at all to me. I say Noki. I can even see you saying Nochi. I feel like that's not right, but because it is an Italian word, I guess, but I say Noki. How y'all read this word, huh? Gaussian? Next thing you're gonna tell me this is Gnoke cheese. Crazy. Oh, I put that on the same layer. Shinjidai wa kono mirai da. Oh my god, I don't even know anymore. Nachi? Really, Nachi? Never heard of it. Oh, Joker, hi, by the way. You've never heard of gnocchi? It's like those little potato circles that are like a pasta, sort of, but it's potato. They're honestly really good. I'm kind of obsessed with them. Maybe I can eat gnocchis for dinner. Gnocchi or nochi? In Espanol and in Japanese, gnocchi. Gnocchi. Is that the Japanese? Japanese pronunciation would be like... Well, I still feel like they would make the G silent, no? Like nochi. Gino? Ginochi? Is how I pronounce it. Am I wrong? Ginochi? Ginochi. That's kind of funny, actually. That's based. I don't know. Hold on. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what gnocchi is. Gnocchi. Well, also, we'll look up the pronunciation to see if we're correct. Here. It's like a northern Italian. It does count as a pasta. Technically, it's a potato. I think. Oh yeah, it's small lumps of dough comprised of like flour, egg, salt, and potato. Yeah. It's like a potato-based pasta. Here's a little image for you. Yeah. Here. Gnocchi. Yeah. It's like these little guys. They're nice and chewy, like pasta chunks. Alright, let's go find out how to pronounce it together, everyone. Gnocchi. Pronunciate this one. Alright, here we go.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi! Oh, I was right!
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Well, that's British. Hold on, American.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi? What the fuck?
Gnocchi.
Wait, I'm sorry. British people say
Gnocchi.
gnocchi. And American people say
Gnocchi.
gnocchi. Like fucking cat girls. Gnocchi. What the fuck? Still though, yawkies, like my mom says, I don't know where she got that from, but it is not correct. It is not correct. In Italian, you say gnuzzi? Hold on. English and Italian. This video has both. Oh god, this is like a minute-long video. Is this copyrighted music? What's happening right now? Just say the word. Say the word. Hold on. Correctly. Here. Not the Lowe's ad. Okay, thank you very much. Here? No, he's just talking about it. I don't know. It's no, this one. This one's correct. The British people are right.
Gnocchi.
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 Gnocchi. The British people are right. In Italian, it says gnocchi. Gnocchi. I'm sure we're related in some way with pronunciation. Listen, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, let me finish this line art already. Jesus. Gaussian. Never gonna get over that in my life. Gaussian. It's kind of fun to say it that way. But it sounds wrong. Like, you know how sometimes I just pronounce words wrong? Because it's funny? I don't really know an example off the top of my head, but I know that I've done it before. Oh, like when I say souse instead of sauce. I'm like, oh yeah, get the souse. It's just fun to say it that way. You know? Gaussian? Gnocchi. Like genome gnocchi. Genome? Am I saying that wrong? Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez, you guys. Languages. Next thing you're gonna tell me I'm not even saying my own name right. My name is Mimi Luchel. Ooh. Saucer. Saucer, yeah. Souse is just fun to say. You know? Souse. Give me some extra souse. A little too much souse on that, you know? I don't know. It's not right, but it's funny. Okay, I think we did all the hair on that side pretty well. I don't want to overload it with, like, things. Like lines and stuff, but... yeah. Alright, other hair side. Sorry for breaking up your brain. For breaking your brain. It is okay. Someone had to break it to me at some point. Someone had to tell me that it's Gaussian. If no one told me, I would just be making a fool of myself forever. And then what? What happens if I make a joke somewhere like important, like at a wedding or something, and I'm like, yeah, it was like if I'm at like a friend's, I don't know why I would do this. If I was giving a speech at a friend's wedding or something, or like a funeral or something, and I was like, yeah, but life before this person was in it was like a Gaussian blur was everywhere. And everyone's like, what the fuck word did you just say? That would be even more embarrassing, you know? So it's good that I've been corrected now. Gaussian. It's more fun to say it that way, actually. But it just truly doesn't sound right. Honestly, you guys could just be gaslighting me, and like maybe you like did a long con, so you like changed the top results on Google search as like pronunciation guides to be like wrong, but it's actually Gaussian. That'd be so funny. That would be so funny. So silly goosey. I guarantee you one of my like digital teachers, like digital art teachers, or like my camera teacher, my photography teacher, somebody must have said it like that. I feel like I had to have gotten that from someone somewhere. Or maybe I didn't and I'm just silly, but I truly don't know if I would have said it with such chutzpah. You know? I mean, Lucelle is clearly pronounced like Lucelle. No, it's not. It's Lucelle. It's Lucelle. It's Italian. If you say Lucelle, I'm not going to be mad, though. But, you know, it's Lucelle. Mimi Lucelle. Hi, I'm Mimi Lucelle. Je m'appelle Mimi Lucelle. It rhymes, you know? Yes, I know that was French. I am Italian and French. I can use both. Gaussian. 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 Oh, so true. There is no X. It's like a C. No, there's S's though. I don't know. Interesting. Lewd cell? No. No, that's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. Oh my god. We're going down questionable routes over here today. Roots or routes? What do you guys say? Root? Route. I feel like I say both depending on the context. Maybe that's correct, actually. Like if I'm like, oh yeah, I live on like off of like Route 5, you know? If it's like a road, I'll be like Route 5, but if I'm like, oh, I got to take this route, like this pathway, this route, you know? I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say it, but Mimi, can you really talk about Italian pronunciation after not knowing gnocchi? But I said gnocchi correctly. I said gnocchi properly. I was just looking for confirmation. Eh? The best? I said it right. It was other people who were not saying it right, okay? It's the other people, alright? I said gnocchi. Gnocchi. You know? Gnocchi. Right? Unless the Italian people say it differently. Route. Yeah. Route. English is such a language. You know? It truly is a language. As glad as I am that native is my English, or native is my English language. English is my native language. I also wish that I like was forced to study another language from a really young age, like any other one, just so that I could be bilingual. But that didn't happen. So here I am in my early 20s trying to learn how to pronounce things properly and learn another language. And yet I can't even properly communicate in English. So sad. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mimi, also my real name is, why are you alive? Sui! Oh, Sui from yesterday. Yeah. You called me Sui, so I changed my name to Isa and Messi, and I usually have another, you have a dog that passed away? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. But yeah, no worries. You can change your name all you want. Yum, 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 yum. Gnocchi in Italian is more like gnocchi? The American pronunciation was closer? Really? Oh, jeez. Listen, I don't speak Italian. I just am Italian. But, like, oh my god. I should be able to speak Italian because some of my, like my grandma speaks Italian. Like, fluently. My parents just didn't teach me. I'm pretty sure my dad speaks rather fluent Italian. I know he speaks at least a little bit, but they just never taught me. And for what? Teach me. Come on. They said, she's learning English in school. She'll be fine. Come on. Gnocchi. Meow. That's also a cuter way of saying it. The British people out here are apparently getting it wrong, but I'm right with them. That's crazy. Actually, I'm gonna move this. Move this up and kind of stretch it down. Yeah, get a nicer curve on it. Yeah. Nice. Mimi, I hope you get to 1 million subscribers. Thank you. That would be very poggers if I got to 1 million subscribers. Honestly, I'd be fine if, we just recently got to 1K, so I'm excited about every little tiny milestone we get. Because funny number going up make YouTuber happy. Hi, your everyday, quadrupist. Welcome, welcome. New sub, hi. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hello, welcome. You're also, you speak Spanish, English, and Japanese beginner, but you're also learning German beginner. Ooh, that's very impressive. I wish I was multilingual like that. I'm working on it. But, you know. we're not natural languagists out here. Not 1 million, 1 billion? You think 1/7 of the population of Earth would subscribe to me? Who am I, Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is cool, by the way. Anyone who doesn't like Mr. Beast, I don't know what you're on. He's cool. I mean, you don't have to like his content, but him as a person, I mean, he's a good guy, you know? Crazy. Smart, too, actually, when you think about it. Mr. Beast. Also, his chocolate tastes good. His chocolate brand. I've only had it once, but it was good. Gotta get the dopamine from number go up. Yes, exactly. My serotonin from number uppies. Which has actually been working a lot recently. I don't know, I keep seeing the funny number go up, and I'm like, wow. I must be making progress. That's amazing. Because sometimes it feels like you don't be making progress. And, that's okay. Because I'm still enjoying what I'm doing. But progress is real nice. Satisfying, too. Shinjitai wa kono mirai da. Sky juu zenbu. Wowsh. I want to do karaoke again soon, but I haven't really learned too many new songs. It's just me singing the same, 30 songs cycled across my karaoke streams. But you know what? It's fun. It's fun. Wows. Maybe we could do a New Year's karaoke. That would be fun. I don't know if anyone in my family has New Year's plans, but that could be a good one. Did we finally finish the line art? No, we didn't. We have the ribbons to draw. At least the hair, though. The hair was the complicated part. I'm gonna add a little piece down here. Yeah. Very pretty. Very cute. Okay, let's look at this again. Hold on, I don't know when I hid that. Her ribbons are... They don't have the knot in the middle, which is interesting. Let's... Oh, I can't see. Hold on, let me just hide this layer for a second. Put this here. Close in these lines. Yum yum. You can even beat PewDiePie? Yeah, I bet. I'm so sure. Yeah, yeah, you know, when me and PewDiePie are the top contenders. That's how you know. That's how you know that I've made it. Progress, man. Yum yum. You are definitely putting a lot of work, and hard work always plays off. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope so. I hope that hard work always pays off, because if that's true, then some good's gonna happen for me eventually, right? I just gotta wait. I gotta wait it out. Keep on the grind. Keep on the grind, Sit. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Oh, good God. Me when I accidentally hit the bucket tool. Okay, that's pretty good, right? Yeah, it's a nice ribbon shape right there. Hold on, let me merge all this down and shrink it a little. Yeah, okay. So there's one there. Then there's one over here. And then we've got some smaller ones. I might have to draw a smaller version of this if these lines get too thin. Let's see. Yeah, no, we have to draw a smaller version. It's okay. Let's fill in... Oh, goodness. Let's fill in these first. Or I guess erase what's inside on the inner layer. I don't know. I mean, you actually inspire me as an artist. Oh, thank you so much. Domino, hi, welcome. Thank you so much, Sutomu. I really appreciate it. I'm glad I can be a source of inspiration for you. Oh, geez. I didn't erase this. I'm glad. The art world is all about feeling inspired. So I'm glad that you can feel inspired from some of this shite that I be doing out here. I think this is good. Yeah, okay, let's do these little ribbons. They've got less loops about them. They're more single piece. Here, cross that under. Here. Okay. Decent shape. Something's going a little awry with it, but nothing I can't fix with a little engineering. Okay. That's good. Let's get the second one flipped on the other side. Very cute. Erase the lines on the middle. And then it's just these little side ones. Hold on. I want to put like a little flip to this because you're seeing it from the side, so you might be seeing the underside a little. Correct art is beauty everywhere. Yeah, I think so as well. It's also really cool to see different things that inspire different artists. Because, you know, there are some artists who are like, I need to go outside, touch some grass, then I'll feel inspired. Then there's other artists who are like, I feel like I'm more of this type of artist, but it's like, oh, I've seen other people create wonderful things. I also wish to create. Let me do that. I'm like that type of artist. I'm also pretending I know what I'm doing right now. Hold on. What's going on? I think that's correct. Yeah. This looks a little... Oh! This looks a little weird right now, though. I don't know. There's a lot of artists who get inspiration from all sorts of things everywhere, so it's really nice to see different interpretations of that, you know? I don't know, are any of you guys artists? If so, what made you start drawing in the first place? Because for me, I always drew. Like, when I was, like, a kid, I would draw stuff a lot. But I think the thing that made me, like, pick up art to begin with was the fact that my dad was an artist, even though to this day he claims, like, very adamantly that he is not an artist. And that he's, like, never been as, like, quote-unquote, as good as me, I guess, is what he says. And I'm like, I don't know, because, like, he's what inspired me to do it. So, must be something, right? Must be something there. Because he went to, like, an art school and everything. My dad's really into drawing cars. I always draw, like, anime characters and stuff of that sort. But my dad's very into drawing cars. Or he used to be. I don't think he draws anything anymore, really. But, you know. And he would always show me, like, some of his projects from, like, art school. That dog's going crazy right now. Sorry if you heard that. He would show me some of his projects from art school where he would just, like, add cars to, like, every single image, and his teachers would apparently be like, what are you doing? This is not the prompt. But he's like, but I did the prompt. I just added a car also. Which is honestly so relatable. That is something that I would do. Okay. Oh! Mimi, am I a robot or a person? You're whatever you identify as. Saw this channel named Bloopsies, and I was like, yo, I want to animate like that. Oh, for mine? Or like is there a different channel named Bloopsies where that animates? Because I did that, actually, I was going to talk about this. I did that animation recently, and then it was kind of funny to me how many people, like, reached out to me saying, like, I want to hire you for a full-time animation project, and I'm like, guys, this is my first time doing this. Like, I'm not experienced enough to be hired to do, like, actual work with this. It's kind of silly, but, you know, whew. Now we got to lower that Gaussian blur. I like to put a little bit on the edges of my line art because it gives it that glowy anime feel. Gaussian. Are we machines? If you want to be a robot, you can identify as a robot. I'm not gonna stop you. You could be a robot. You can identify as a frog for all I care. Frogs are pretty cool. You could be you can identify as a mushroom. I won't stop you. As long as you don't identify as a serial killer, then I don't really have much room to complain now, do I? My art at art school that I drew, you drew Huggy Wuggy in school. Ooh, from what is that, from Poppy Playtime? Huggy Wuggy. He's kind of silly looking. I kind of like the pink Huggy Wuggy. I don't know if that one's name is also Huggy Wuggy or not, but I like it. Hold on, I'm squinting. Does this look like they're looking at the camera? Kind of does. Hold on, if I erase the excess, maybe we can tell. Actual animation work. Wow, Mimi, you're really moving up in the world. Listen, I mean, it was like individuals saying like, oh, I want to hire you to make this animation for me or that animation for me, you know, kind of like freelance work or whatever. But I was like, guys, I'm flattered.
but I don't know what I'm doing, so I've really only been able to manage doing like a 1-second animation so far. And even that, like, I've given up on more times than I've accomplished, so I don't know. It's funny to me, though, that people see me say, like, first ever animation, and then they're like, ah, for hire? Which is nice. But I'm not there yet. I can't take any jobs on. I feel like I don't have the skill set quite yet, you know? Hold on. I want to blur out the sides of this a little. Give her softer eyes. Yeah. I don't know why, but I just had this strange urge to go on the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney. Serial killer, hi! Did you just pop in? Is that like a total coincidence based on what I said? Or are you somebody who's been here? Serial killer subbed? Oh my god. Did you just pop in based on total coincidence based off what I just said? Or are you someone who was here and you just made a new little thing to be silly goosey about it? Because if that's actually your name, that's a crazy coincidence. For context, in case you didn't hear it, I was like, yeah, you can identify as whatever you want as long as you don't identify as a serial killer. Oh my gosh. Bye, Mimi. It was good to see you as always. Full head pats. I love your laughs. Thank you so much, Glastomat. I hope I see you again soon. Have a great day. Thank you so much. But serial killer, hi, welcome. That's crazy if it's a coincidence. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I just joined. Oh my god. That was literally like 30 seconds ago that I made that joke. You have like a sixth sense for hearing me use the word serial killer, apparently. Very cool. Well, welcome anyway. Hi. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Pink Huggy Wuggy's coming in chapter 3. Can you make a live of the game? Kissy Missy? Its name is Kissy Missy? Well, I guess Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Maybe I'll play it. I don't know. Maybe I will. I'd have to play the whole series, though. I'm not going to start at the 3rd game. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I still can't believe it's pronounced Gaussian blur. I'm never going to get over that. I thought it was Gaussian. Gaussian. Seagulls. You think I laugh like a seagull? Well, I kind of do, I guess. Kind of. Although, have you heard seagulls? Like, they go like... Now, if I laughed like that, that would be crazy. That would be truly something. A laugh to go down in the books. The history books. I am happy that we're finally on coloring, but I am also hungry, so I think I might go grab a quick snacky and bring it back here and eat it while we stream. Actually, I'm going to do exactly that, because I know exactly what snack I'm going to go grab. Hold on. I'll be back in approximately 40 seconds. Hopefully that was 40 seconds. I'm back. No wonder you're akin to K-Son equivalent. Oh my god. That's a high compliment. Comparing me to such a queen. Hold on, I gotta get her eye... Ooh! Big zoom. I gotta get her eye colors right.
she's got like a kind of a green glow on the bottom and then like a purple glow on the top, which is very interesting. Very pretty. Since you were talking about animation before, sorry, I'm eating a corn muffin. What happened to the animation you did on stream? I abandoned it. I abandoned her. Thus is the way of art. She wasn't vibing. So she lands in the void of unfinished pieces, if you will. But that's okay. I want to do more animation soon anyway. Mimi, my day was ruined, but you made my day better. I'm glad. I'm so sorry your day was ruined. I hope you have a better day tomorrow. And I'm glad that I was able to make your day today better. Meow, 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 meow. Hold on, I'm scooching the mic over so I can actually read chat without moving my head. Let's do a little dark on the outsides. I'm gonna make them really sparkly, I feel like. Really shiny sparkly. 'Cause I do be doing that. Pardon the silence while I consume my snack. You know we need those midstream snacks. I'm glad this stream popped up on YouTube because I was thinking about finding someone who draws on YouTube so I don't draw alone. Yeah, that's why I like watching drawing streams as well. It's really nice to draw alongside other people. It's like parallel play. It's very fun. I hope you enjoyed drawing. What you making? If you don't mind sharing. And if you do mind, simply do not. Mimi, if you actually make a Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 video, I'm gonna donate $100, really? You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I'll see if I want to play it or not. We'll see. We'll see. I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe. Me shoving corn muffin in my mouth. Let's see, what other stories do we have to tell? Based on the nonsense in the world. Actually, speaking of Poppy Playtime, I keep hearing about, not hearing about, what the heck? I keep seeing, because every time I go to, like, a local mall, you know how they have those little stalls in malls that are, like, little setups with, like, plushies and stuff that's, like, very clearly, like, rip-off merchandise. Like, they have, like, Mario and Sonic and stuff like that there. I keep seeing Poppy Playtime, like, huggy-wuggy stuff, you know? Just drawing some silly OCs, that's the best. That's the best thing to do. Drawing silly little OCs. That's comfort hour right there. I like the way the eyes are turning out so far. The, like, color gradients or whatever. It's kind of vibing. I might have gone a little heavy on the inner pupil shine, so let's dumb that down a little bit. But yeah, they, like, those stores, I'm surprised I never really saw, like, too much Among Us merch there. I really thought that those, like, little knockoff merchandise stores would sell a lot of, like, Among Us stuff. But they sell a lot of, like, Poppy Playtime. I've seen Garden of Banban pop up. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm like, whoa. Garden of Banban merchandise.
In my mall, in my good American mall. Unlicensed, unbothered.
Let's get some shines in there and see where we're at. See where we're at. I've also been really considering drawing, going to a, conventions and, like, selling my art there. I've been considering that a lot. I'm kind of worried about, like, the upfront cost of, like, merch, but, like, I was thinking, I told somebody the other day, like, that I heard that this was, like, good advice, and I'd never really done it myself. But I'm, like, thinking about it, I'm like, you know, I could go to, like, a little local con and just sell, like, a couple prints or whatever, and do commissions on site, like, on-site drawing. I'd love to do that. That would be fun. Maybe make some extra money, you know? If I find, like, a little local con or something. It would be fun. I don't know if I'll actually do that, but it would be fun. Hold on, I want to move these down a smidge-meter. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta put the Gaussian. I'm sorry, I keep saying it like that. Gaussian blur. I swear I'm living in an alternate time zone. Not time zone, timeline. My cat's back, everyone. Would you like to listen? Magicy. Wow. Very talkative, this cat. Free cat speak for you. Free cat speak for you. Free of charge. Gaussian. Gaussian. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that I've been pronouncing that word wrong for so long, no one ever told me. It's kind of silly. It's kind of silly, but it's really funny. A little silly goosey. A little funny. A little hee hee ha ha. Sparkly eyes. This looks like the whole sky is in their eyes. That's so fun. I'm vibing with it. Normally I'd be like, okay, let's deepen the color or something. But I don't really want to do that too much. Because she has kind of like a muted tone in her eyes, you know? Not terribly much so, but a little. I just want to add a little bit more purple right at the top to like match the... What is that, like a window shutter reflection? In the corner? Just want to mimic that. Actually, I'm only going to draw one and then I'm going to duplicate it because if it's reflecting off of something, then it would probably look the same on both eyeballs. I think the good con artists make decent money, but man, is it a grind. Really? I believe it, to be honest. I would believe it. I don't think I could ever be one of those, like, I don't want to say, like, really, really dedicated artists, because that sounds bad, but, you know, like, those ones who, like, go to, like, 10 cons a year, and they're, like, printing out new merch of, like, whatever's trendy, like, all the time. I don't know if I could do all that. I'm just thinking as, like, an occasional thing, you know? But I'm also kind of worried that I'd end up being that one person who's, like, sitting at a booth in silence. No one walks up. I don't know. Also, that would require a lot of talking to people. And you know how I am with talking to people. Pretty bad. Oddly enough, not online, but, you know. Same concept. I think that's better. Yeah, just lessen it a little. Real specific, but I like it. Okay, let's do her skin now. Crying as a grown man because I stubbed my pinky toe. Nothing has brought me to the floor faster. Oh my god, Jargold, are you okay? Oh my god. Are you alright? Is this why they made Tims? So that grown men don't have to cry over their stubbed pinky toes anymore? Because aren't they like steel-toed Tims? That joke might not have made any sense, but you know. Rip your toe. I hope it's okay. More like 40 cons a year. Jesus Christ. 40 cons a year? There's only 52 weeks in a year. That's like freaking a con every weekend almost. Whew. Jesus. They hardly even live at home at that point. Oh my god. I don't know if I could do that. I could do like 3 cons a year. I love your voice. Thank you. I know that there are some artists who are really good at like the promotional aspect, so they can make a lot of money. Like there's that one girl, I don't know what her name is. I don't know what else to call her, but she's like very soft girlcore. She's got like long, curly, beautiful black hair. And she wears like lots of really cute clothes. It's like mostly pink aesthetic. And I see her all the time on like Instagram and TikTok and whatever, like selling her stuff at cons, like her art. And I'm sure she makes a decent amount of money from doing that. I'm sure she does, 'cause she's always posting about it. Even if she's only making a decent amount of money from the reels that she makes off of it, you know. More power to her. Kind of jealous. You fell on the stairs while you were going up to your room? Oh my god, are you okay? Don't hurt yourself now. Maybe they live the van life if they have to go to so many cons. So true, actually. That would be kind of an interesting life. I mean, I don't think that's a life I could do. But if you just, like, took your van to cons, like, all year... You have like a setup for art in the back. The rest of your van is just... I don't even know. That'd be an interesting thing. Like your bed is like a desk converter, and then the rest of your entire van is just storage for stuff that you sell at cons. That's interesting. It sounds like someone's life for sure. Don't know if it could be mine, but someone for sure. Some people like living like that, though. Like, if they have their little, like, tiny home or whatever. I don't like big houses, but I'm also not a tiny house person, you know? I just like a small house, you know? You know? Life can't give Issa a break. Oh, no. How should I make videos? Oh, just as I was reading that, the comment has disappeared. The Van Gogh life. Oh my god. That's a great pun. The Van Gogh life. That's a good one. Ooh. That's kind of funny, actually. Me when I live the Van Gogh life. If I ever truly, truly become the uber broke artist, which I pray to God never happens, because I am broke, but like at least I live with my parents still, you know what I'm saying? So, if I ever do become the truly, truly broke artist, maybe I'll try the Van Gogh life. Through like my non-existent car, because I don't have a car anymore. Never mind.
First, I get a car. Second, a van even. I go to cons. No one can tell where I am at any given point. Third, I park my van. Fourth, live miserably. I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't be able to keep a pet if you did that. And I need my cats. They're so cute. What would I do without my cats? I don't even know. I'm the punny man. Go off, Sutomu. Go off. I'm probably gonna end up doing these shadows a little funny-like, but I feel like I always end up doing them a little funny-like. Like if I just, I draw them, but then I'm gonna blur over them just to draw them again. And you know what? Sometimes you just get a little silly. And this is one of my ways of being a little silly. You know? Oh, right. Legs. Ureguzu. I'm gonna make the shadow a little longer because she's got this foot kicked back a little bit more. Okay. Let's try a controlled blur. Not a Gaussian blur, just a controlled blur. Let's see if any of my friends answered when I said how do they pronounce Gaussian. Gaussian. Nobody respond. Oh. Gauss is like gauze, so Gaussian. I just realized I'm wrong and I refuse to accept it. It's like Gaussian. Darla just said that. I just had the exact same thing happen on stream. Thank God I'm not the only one. That's amazing. She also thought it was Gaussian, but learned that it was Gaussian. It's not just me. Darla doodles herself as well. Okay? It's not just me. I need to know how Pengi pronounces it. If Pengi was right and I was wrong, then we'll know we'll have a problem, but... Isn't selling at cons really expensive, though? If you don't profit, yeah, I think so. I think you can, like, sometimes you pay, like, a couple $100 just to rent the table for the weekend. Because, I guess the con has to make money, too, but... Damn. That's crazy, though. I don't know, I guess, though, it's probably, like, less money for, like, smaller cons, too. Like, if you're going to big cons, it's probably a couple $100, but if you're going to, like, a little local con or something, it's probably not as bad. And if you make up for it in profit, then, in theory, it's worth it. In theory. I don't even want to think about how many artists there are that probably haven't even profited, and they, like, spent the money on the table, and they probably were like, damn, I couldn't even make a profit. Hopefully there's not that many of them, but that's a future that I fear for myself if I were to start such a thing. That's why I'd want to, like, table with someone else, at least, for my first time, but I don't really know any other artists like that. I kind of wish I knew other artists. Maybe I should do more connection building, but I feel like it's weird if you walk up to people at a con and say, hi, I'm also an artist. Would you like to befriend me? Like, that's just weird. Like, what? How do you talk to people? I don't know. How do you start that? Like, I'm not trying to be all weird about it, you know what I'm saying? Because if somebody walked up to me and was like, hi, I'm also an artist, or I'm also a VTuber, befriend me, I'd be like, uh-huh. You know? I don't know. You give them a business card and hope they check you out? That's not a way to make friends, is it? I don't even know. LOL got the whole group chat shook. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know. Zenithor turning the tables today. Gaussian. Crazy. In order to live the Van Gogh life, you also need an amount of popularity, I guess. That's fair. That makes sense.
You need like a lot of people to know who you are, or at least you gotta have the know-how to be good at like reels and TikTok and stuff. Because that's what some of the artists that I've seen that have been popping off recently do. Because they also have like online shops where they sell their art from, I'm guessing, and then they make money not only at cons but also via the online shop. Which, like, don't you need an address to send things from? Or I guess you could use like a P.O. box or something. And I'm sure they still live somewhere. But if they're traveling, like... I mean, I guess if you leave your house every weekend, it doesn't mean that you don't have a house. Every weekend of the year, even? I don't know. Huh. Maybe they work at home and they just sell out of their van. That's still a Van Gogh life, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Magicy! She's come back once again! Let us initiate the friendship, my fellow artist. That's what I would say. I feel like I'd walk up and I'd be like, hello, fellow anime artist. I am inquiring about your potential friendship. Would thou like to art trade, perhaps? I don't know. Or I just walk up and I'm like, listen, I'm also an artist. This is probably really weird. Here's my Instagram. I really want friends. Okay, I want artist friends. You don't have to reach out. I'm gonna walk away now. Okay, bye. That's honestly probably what it would be if I tried to befriend artists at conventions. I'd probably walk up to that, because that's how I always plugged Reso too, by the way. I would always just be like, hi, you like idols. I'm also an idol. We make music. Here's a business card. Check it out if you want to, but also no pressure. Okay, bye. Haha. And then the people would be like, what the hello? Like, what are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? I probably seem like a cryptid to a lot of people now that I'm thinking about it, but it's okay. It's alright. Hopefully they don't remember any of those interactions. Or maybe they do, I don't know. It was also really awkward because there was this one cosplayer that I'm like mutuals with online who was at the con that we went to the other day. And at first I didn't recognize her face, but then I went back and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry I didn't recognize you at first. And she didn't recognize me at all. And I was like, oh, we've literally talked online like multiple times, like in the past like year, we've had like a couple conversations, like I don't know. So I don't know if she's noticed yet that I was who that was, but it truthfully did not seem like she knew who I was at the time. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna walk away. This is awkward. You know, if I was a normal person, I'd be like, I'm Mimi. Hi. And they'd be like, oh, you know, but I don't know. I'm socially inept, it would seem, so. Every new person I meet, I let out an ear-piercing screech. If they leave, they aren't ready to be my friend. What the Hello? Psycho behavior, are you okay? An ear-piercing screech? I mean, I guess that's one way to weed them out in the beginning, but damn. Damn. Hey Mimi, even if you don't know what the Amazing Digital Circus is, should I draw a bunny named Jax or a jester named Pomni? I like the name Pomni. Do that one. You should draw Pomni. Yeah. I don't know who they are, but I think you should draw that one. I keep thinking about that Minecraft idea that we had earlier. That sounds really fun. The like idea of doing like a 1 year challenge and just seeing what we can all build in a year or create in a year or whatever. I kind of want to try that. I really do. And since the new year's coming up anyway, it's like the perfect timing. I should do it. That sounds like fun. It could be like a thing where you just log on whenever you want for like a year, even though most people only be in it for like 2 weeks. But that's when you cycle in new people every 2 weeks. You got big brain it out here, you know? I'm gonna give her Just a smidgemeter of eyeshadow. Yeah. And then a little bit of glitter on the eyeshadow, because who doesn't love glitter on their eyeshadow? Boring people, maybe. But I'm not boring, and neither is this person that I'm drawing right now. Unis Honest, but it's a VTuber Minecraft server. Oh, actually, so true. That was the whole concept behind Unis Honest, huh? You know what's funny? Have I ever told you guys about that? Literally Jargold, right there, spotted. Like in Unis Honest's like first like weeks, I think, like the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks maybe. He was telling me about it, and he was like, oh yeah, it's something you might like. And I was literally like, I don't think I would like that at all. Like, what's the point of putting your heart and soul into creating something just to delete it in the end? Like, I still kind of like, I'm like, I can understand you ignoring it, but damn, you're gonna delete it? Like, I get it, but also it's like, oh my god, like, I don't know if I could do that. Like, maybe I could. I don't know. My stance on it's a little less strong than it used to be. But regardless, it's funny because I ended up watching Una's Honest to completion, and I don't think you did. Did you, Jargold? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I finished it to completion, and then you were like, oh yeah, I watched a little bit towards the end, but which is just so silly to me. The Unis has become the Honest, if you will. My sister wore glittery eyeshadow, and her friend called her glitter eyelids. Glitter eyelids? I mean, what's wrong with having glittery eyeshadow? Is there something wrong with that? Is it... Oh, I guess I don't have glittery eyeshadow. Huh. I thought I did. Well, I was about to be like, is there something wrong with that? But no. I almost always wear glittery eyeshadow, though. I like it. When I'm wearing makeup, anyway. I watched 4-ish episodes, so basically the whole thing. You know there were 365 episodes, right? Actually, there might have been more than that. I don't remember. Right? You watched 4 of them? Wait a minute, you were raving to me when you watched 4? That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro said, snap decision, snap judgment. So basically the whole thing is crazy. Hey Mimi, do you know what Pokemon are? Yes, I do know what Pokemon are. What's my favorite Pokemon? Yours is Cinderace. Cinderace is a good one. My favorite Pokemon is Raichu. But I also like all of the evolutions, Sylveon and Espeon specifically. I also enjoy the Pichu bros. I like Pumpkaboo. Ditto's a cool guy. I like a lot of Pokemon. Yes, I do know of Pokemon, and I do enjoy the Pokemon. I've liked Pokemon ever since I was like an itty bitty little baby. And Raichu's been my favorite since I was a kid, so he's just stayed my ride or die since then. Making good progress on this. Good progress. 信じたいわこの未来だスカイ中全部変えてしまえば変えてしまえば It's such a good song. It's such a good song. Hello? It is such a good song. What? What? Once I saw someone at a concert who caught my interest and I wanted to talk to him, and when I went up to him, I just said, you're cool. And he said, thanks. After that, I just walked away. You are so relatable, Serial. I'm gonna call you Serial instead of Serial Killer if that's chill, unless you prefer the full title of Serial Killer. But yeah, that is so relatable. That sounds like something that I would do. I simply do not approach people anymore, but I feel like if I did, it would go down very similarly to that. It'd just be like, you're cool. Thanks. Okay, bye. It's so silly, but so real. It's so real, it almost hurts. Hopefully that wasn't my garage that just opened, because if it was, we're gonna have to end this stream real quick. But I'm not ending it yet, because I feel like it's too early. It's not a holiday right now, is it? I mean, it's almost Christmas. It is pre-Christmas weekend, so maybe people got out of work early. You can call me Michelle? Okay, Michelle, thank you so much. That's a pretty name. I had a friend in middle school named Michelle. She was real smart. Her and this girl named Amanda and I worked on social studies projects together. Social studies, history projects. Yeah. Just in case that was my mom, my next stream will be on Monday's Christmas. I'm pretty sure that's my garage. Well, I don't know when my next stream will be. I need to see what everyone else in my family's plans are for stuff. So, regardless, I'm gonna say bye now, just in case. I think I have to go. But thank you guys so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, thank you guys so much for chatting and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday if I don't stream again before then. And I will see you later. No, the best is not happening. Bye, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming. Ciao for now. Have a lovely holiday. I'll stream again before the new year for sure, but I don't know about the mid-Christmas thing. So if you celebrate Christmas, enjoy your funny trees and whatever pops up beneath them. Okay. Bye, everybody. Bye. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope I see you next time. Bye. Goodbye, bye. Sorry for cutting it short.